Listen, I played in the NFL. I've taken enough shots to last a lifetime. And let me tell you this, taking a shot just to lose weight, that's not a smart play. That's why I roll with Brain IQ. The all-natural weight chews cut cravings, boost metabolism, and sharpen focus. No needles, no chemicals, no crash. Just results you can chew on. And Brain IQ is not just about weight chews. They've got a full lineup of all-natural products to keep your mind sharp, your body fueled, and your health on point. Skip the needles, choose natural. Order now. BrainIQHealth.com/REF/1 live stew. Brain IQ Chews. Smart, natural, built for results. Poodles, you're in the dog. And we've got to thank God every minute of every day. Y'all know what time it is. Time for your boys, the Two Live Stews. He's Doug, I'm Ryan, but together we are the Two Live Stews. A great good morning to Mocha Bella. Hey, beautiful. How about Sigma? I wish I had the heart to be a Q, but I didn't, so I'm a Sigma. And he's also a dad. Brother Ron Lee, we appreciate you, Ron Lee. And last but not least, today's honorable mention goes to not Philadelphia's finest, but Stu Throwback 42. Good morning, Stu Throwback 42. And good morning to you, Dougie Stu. How you feeling this morning, sir?
I am fantastic, man. How about you?
I see you still hiding cocoons in the corner of your eyes. The glasses are a good look, though, man. I'm doing absolutely Stu-tastic, man.
That's not a nice thing to say, man, about my issue with my my little sty on my eye, man. That's not a nice to say on a Monday morning.
Didn't have any games until Sunday. Yesterday we played in like Kennesaw, drove up to Kennesaw. Mason them got the win, drove back down to Columbus. Turn and burns, no need for hotels, just turn and burns. Very great weekend when it comes to sports. A lot of stuff to talk about in the world of sports, and typically we don't do what I'm about to do, man. But if you would please allow me 30 seconds, man, I got something I gotta say.
Wow, you just jumped it. This is coming from nowhere.
Well, I just got to get this off my heart.
Set up
I know. Please, it is the Two Live Stews. He's Doug. I'm Ryan. Two Live Stews Experience. Thank y'all for being here. We know y'all have options, and y'all chose to be with us. We really appreciate it, man.
Yes.
Just give me a second, man. Just 1 second, man. Whenever I'm wrong, I have no problem standing on the mountaintop telling people I'm wrong. And I am not admitting to being wrong right now, but I do need to make a correction. So I want to apologize and say that the jury is still out, but clearly I'm on the wrong side of what could possibly happen. Cam Skatte-who, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Cam Skatte-who. Oh, I'm sorry. Thursday night, this young man carried a team literally on his back. And not just Thursday night, and not even the backflips. I'm going to get into the backflips too. But not just Thursday night. So far this season, every time this young man contributes and carries the ball, he plays with such heart and such grit and such terror. He is a 5'9", stout running back playing in a 6'6", 260-pound body. He's really a linebacker that's playing running back. Sir, what the New York Giants have done in one draft has changed the fortunes of their team. Jackson Dart, the Abdul kid from Penn State, and Cam Skatte-who. Those three guys in 1 year has given them the opportunity to have a freaking team. And
not even 1 year.
Done.
Yeah.
It's all being. What do you mean not even 1 year?
Well, I mean the year isn't over yet. Is what I'm saying.
Oh, again, well, that's why the jury's still out.
Mm-hmm.
But their fortunes have been changed because of those first 3 draft picks out of the 2025 draft. And Cam Skatte-who is the one that's toting the load. Again, it's still early in the season. We're in the first third of the season. But, oh, my gosh, I apologize, Cam Skatte-who.
Wow.
I apologize, Cam Skatte-who.
This is a surprise on many fronts because the first front, I thought we were going to get to that in the next segment, but it don't matter. It don't matter.
No, we will. We still can, but I had to get it off my chest. I've been wanting to do this since Thursday night.
Okay, all right.
I've been wanting to do this since Thursday night. Sir, Jackson Dart is the first rookie to ever beat a defending Super Bowl champion team. Cam Skatte-who had 3 touchdowns last night. Abdul Carter, when healthy, he's been on and off the field for a little bit. But Abdul Carter, sir, is a premier rush-in already. Mm-hmm. He gets to the quarterback already. Mm-hmm. And all 3 of them are still going to figure out how to play football. They hadn't figured it out yet. They're still running and working off of pure adrenaline when they get out there.
Vern from Jersey is going crazy right now. Vern from Jersey, who's the biggest New York Giants fan that I know, he's going crazy right now, literally.
Sir, the backflips that he does shows the type of athlete that he is. Yes. Everybody just can't stand up and do flips.
Now, so
like
if you're new to
like they work for Cirque du Soleil. So this kid, Cam Skatte-who, is an athletic freak that plays the game so hard. I apologize, Cam Skatte-who.
This is a Throwback Thursday.
No,
you're listening to the livest, the realest, truest sports and guy talk show in America.
It's Monday today, and shouts out to the good folks at WGPR, Hot 107.5, HD2 FM. Shouts out to them. No, it is, sir. I'm not wrong yet. There's still a whole season to go, but golly, I didn't do that kid no justice. I apologize, Cam Skatte-who.
I got a lot to say about this. Hit the share button. Share the show. We really would appreciate it. That's very, very big. We don't mention it a lot on Mondays, but if you like to donate to the show, you can do that. Help us keep the lights on.
Please.
Cats have already been doing it already this morning. But anyway, look to the bottom of the chat. To the right, you see a dollar symbol. Click on the dollar symbol and donate whatever you'd like. And if you're watching the replay, same thing. Look to the bottom of the chat. To the right, you'll see a heart. Click on the heart. And on the replay, you can actually donate to the show as well, all through YouTube.
Coach Dayball, about 5 times last Thursday night during the game, would give passionate hugs to Jackson Dart and Cam Skatte-who, was literally hugging them and holding on to them and talking right in their face like he might even kiss them during the game. He's so elated to have them on his roster. I'm like, hey, Coach, you might need to back down a little bit, Coach. You getting a little too saucy, but I understand.
Last 48, top 5, biggest memes in the Two Live Stews Facebook chat group. Arlie coming on with the Arlie Report. She's going to talk about the cruise, the Two Live Stews. Cruise with the Stews. We're watching the Super Bowl in the Bahamas, or going to the Bahamas. A lot of stuff coming on today. A lot of stuff we got to get into today. Sir, let's go back to it. Since you already brought it up and got into it wholeheartedly.
And I'm sorry. I know it was out of order. I know I didn't give you time. I apologize for how I did what I just did. But damn it, I needed to get it off my chest. I couldn't hold it no longer. You
have from the very beginning said Cam Skatte-who wasn't the real deal. He was a fake. I saw the guy play twice in college, and that's all I needed to see.
I saw him play more than twice at Arizona State.
You're
saw
right.
Him play more than twice.
You're right that we don't know yet. It's very, very early. But from what I've seen, he's got some essentials that I don't see, that he's going to lose at some point overnight. The guy is like a freaking fire plug.
No question.
Okay? He's got good enough speed, but what he's got that makes me feel like that he's going to be okay and that this is the real thing is he's got real shifty feet.
And grit.
He's got real shifty feet. Guy can do backflips like you just mentioned. And Treep, throw up that graphic one more time of him in the Giants uniform doing the backflip.
There's one thing about him that I love. He is never going down at first contact. He is never going down when someone gets to him. There's a handful of backs in the league. The minute someone grabs them, they're just on the ground. Not Cam Skatte-who. No.
So he had 19 carries. One more time, Tree. He had 19 carries, 98 rushing yards, 3 touchdowns. And there you see the athleticism. Once again, it's very early, but I don't see anything that makes me think that this is like he's going to lose this tomorrow. I don't see anything at all. And it's fun. And it's funny. It's funny that you didn't get a guy a chance. I don't know why you didn't think that the guy was.
He's a 5'9", 235, 240-pound running back that has
I don't think
no
he's that
top
big.
speed.
I think they got him listed at like 220.
Okay, 5'9", 220 pounds. He's built like a fire plug, and he's playing one of the ultimate skill positions, and he's white. I didn't believe. I didn't believe.
That's true.
And again, I saw him run at Arizona State, not just in the playoffs last year. I saw him play about 2 or 3 games during the regular season, and he did exactly what he's doing now. But it was college.
So when I said all of this stuff, why'd you keep shooting me down? People that watch the show know that you kept shooting me down. You kept doodling on this guy. You were just a doodle machine.
DBs, wide receivers, running backs. No. That's the problem that's the problem that Kirby Smart and Dabo Sweeney got.
Right.
Their MAGA beliefs have tricked them in believing that they can have multiple guys like this at skill positions, and it's costing their team. They're unlike Nick Saban, who probably may be MAGA, but he still is going to build his team with as many brothers as he can get in skill positions because, like Bear Bryant said, I'm going to get a team full of them. So I put Cam Skatte-who in that pool of player, and he doesn't deserve to be in that pool of player. He plays with the heart of a lion, sir.
So we got a great top 5 today, kind of centered around what you just talked about, you know. I don't know. It's okay for us to? No, I don't want to announce it now because somebody might inbox you and give you an idea for your list. So we got a great top 5 that's kind of surrounded around this Skatte-who talk. Jeremy Lin.
For those of you that missed the morning meeting, Tree is on fire because Doug did not let her do her meeting like she wanted to do her meeting, and I'm not sure she's gonna make it through the show today. I just don't know how she's gonna do it.
What are you talking about?
He literally ignored her and took control of the entire morning meeting. If y'all were here, y'all saw it. So y'all pray for Tree because she's doing the best she can to stay with us today.
Matter of fact, Tree, can you pop in for a second and you're watching the 2 Live News Experience?
She may not want. I doubt she comes in. Oh, okay.
Tree,
I didn't bring myself.
Tell us about your weekend. I saw that you went and attended festivities at Morris Brown this weekend, homecoming at Morris Brown, right?
It was very good. Morris, to all the people who attend Morris Brown, I felt like I was back in Detroit. You all, it wasn't the biggest. It was just, I loved it. I love y'all. I wish it was just real. You don't
Who won the game? Who won the game over there?
Be quiet.
Nobody cares about the game at HBCU, man. Stop that.
Do what?
He's
Don't
being
do what?
funny.
Stop
He's being
that.
funny. I will never go to your homecoming. That vanilla shit. Morris
Good,
Brown
we don't want you
was
over there.
amazing, and I had a good time. And the meat was plentiful, and people were bringing us beverages.
The meat was plentiful. What? Ribs, steaks, what? Chicken?
She's
What?
talking about penis. She's talking about penis.
Show. I mean, it was a good time.
Tree,
Shouts
pull
out
up
to
my
Morris Brown.
South Carolina State graphic. What?
Shouts out to Morris Brown, and shouts out to Alpha Sigma, the chapter of Omega Psi Phi Fraternity Incorporated that was founded at Morris Brown. Shouts out to the Alpha Sigma Bros. Rule 92 that year.
And shouts out to the South Carolina State University Bulldogs. Went up the road to Greensboro. Did you know that these sons of bitches scheduled us for their homecoming? How dare they? How dare they? Bulldogs went up the road and handled their business. Shouts out to the South Carolina State Bulldog.
Oh,
Yeah, them jokers schedules for homecoming. And my daughter even went up there. You know, her little brother goes to A&T. Did you know that? That Bree's little brother goes to A&T?
I did.
Yeah. So I call her. I hear all this commotion in the background and you know, screaming and whatnot. I was like, where you at, Bree? Oh, I'm at A&T's homecoming. What? You going to A&T homecoming? Yeah, you went up there to support your brother, but they got their ass kicked by them Bulldogs. Shouts out to
Let me give a ball of war before we get out of here and pay some bills. Ball of war to the Georgia Institute of Technology, a.k.a. Georgia Tech. We 6-0, ranked 12th right now, should be in the top 10 before this week is over. And our guy, Haynes King, threw for 213 yards, 1 TDs, no interception. He was 20 for 24. And Malachi Hosley had 11 carries for 129 yards, sir. Ball of the war to the Jets.
Shouts out to Georgia Tech, man. They got it done. Tech is, could this be a magical year like 1990?
Best start to a season since 1990, being 6-0. Okay. And we are in total control of our destiny from here all the way through the season until we play Georgia at the end of the year. And this year, we play them between the hedges. I can't wait.
Ballers, busters coming up throughout today's entire show. Stay tuned for that. When we get back from the break, a little bit more conversation on Skatte-who. But what we really need to talk about is Dillon Gabriel and the Cleveland Browns. That's kind of like the trending topic in sports today.
I love it, man.
We'll get into that when we get back.
Dare I say that Shador may get a chance sooner than later? Dare I say that?
I don't think so. We'll get to it when we get back from the break.
All right. Hey, man, y'all keep it locked to your boys, Doug Stewart, Ryan Stewart, the Two Live Stews and your Two Live Stews of Spirits. More Dillon Gabriel talk as well as Cam Skatte-who talk on the other side. Good morning, y'all. Thank y'all for being here.
Good morning.
Cheer up, Tree. It's going to be okay. You can run the meeting on Thursday. Cheer up, Tree. It's all right.
I got a story about the Shades, too, man.
Listen, I played in the NFL. I've taken enough shots to last a lifetime. And let me tell you this. Taking a shot just to lose weight, that's not a smart play. That's why I roll with Brain IQ. The all-natural weight chews cut cravings, boost metabolism, and sharpen focus. No needles, no chemicals, no crash. Just results you can chew on. And Brain IQ is not just about weight chews. They've got a full lineup of all-natural products to keep your mind sharp, your body fueled, and your health on point. Skip the needles, choose natural. Order now. BrainIQHealth.com/REF/1LiveStew. Brain IQ Chews. Smart, natural, built for results.
Hello there, it's your favorite cruise director, Arlie Michelle, and you want to be on the inaugural Cruise with the Stews, February 6th through 9th. What's up, Stew Nation? We want to see you out on the big water for the big game, and we cannot wait! Have you signed up to go with us on the cruise yet? If you haven't, there is still time. We want to see everybody's face in the place. We're going to be celebrating from Miami to Nassau, Bahamas, and back. You want to be in the place. Can't wait to see ya. Yay! We're so excited. We're going to cruise together. Cruising with you, cruising with you, cruising with you. Come on, y'all. Ah!
Good morning, world. It's your boys, the Two Live Stews. He's Doug, I'm Ryan, but together we are the Two Live Stews, and this is your Two Live Stews experience. Thank y'all for being here. Shouts out to the good folks at WGPR Hot 107.5.
Good
FM,
morning.
HD2 in Detroit. The Sports Rap Network is in the building. We appreciate you, Detroit. We'll talk about the Detroit Lions game versus the Kansas City Chiefs a little while later. And let me just say this. I don't know how Vegas be knowing, but Vegas be knowing. We'll talk about it later. And remember, on Thursday's show, everybody that we talked to, I was like, hey, man, what to think about that Vegas line between the KC and Lions? Everybody we talked to. So we'll get into it a little bit later, Detroit. But, man, we took one last night. We'll talk about it a little bit later.
Baller award, or not really a ball award, but go ahead and let's just give the Steelers a ball award for getting the win against the Cleveland Browns. Dillon Gabriel, though, had a difficult time basically in the day, completing 29 of 51 passes for 221 yards, no touchdowns, a 66.3 passer rating in the Browns' 23-9 loss. So I know you. Oh, and we talked about it earlier. Mason had a soccer game. Were you able to watch this on your phone? I'm pretty sure you were watching it on your phone, right?
Watch football from 12 o'clock all the way through last night's game, sir.
So I watched the game and watched every single pass that the kid threw. Looked very shaky. And I mentioned it in a post last night in the Two Live Stews Facebook chat group. Dude could have easily had 5 interceptions.
No
like
question.
There was so many balls tipped up into the air and just magically, prayerfully for him, there was nobody around to make the interception. The game came down to the last couple of minutes. I thought they were going to stick Shador out there just because that's what typically happens when the game is out of hand. You put in a backup, right? Especially to give him some snaps in the game. But hell no. They are never. I don't see them in that situation ever putting Shador out there because you know
Tell me why.
If they put him out there, he does something good.
Right.
Then it's a controversy.
Right. That's exactly right.
What are your thoughts about Gabriel? Maybe you saw it differently from me. What are your thoughts about them not putting Shador out there at all? What are your thoughts?
You said 5 interceptions, possible 5 interceptions that he didn't get.
A couple were dropped. A couple of balls weren't even tipped. There were a couple of guys that had their hands on the ball, just didn't make the play. They just didn't make the interception.
Okay, so I'm going to say 3. And I'm also going to say something else before I get into the nuts and bolts of what you really want to talk about.
Mm-hmm.
They played a Pittsburgh Steelers team that is infinitely better, especially when Aaron Rodgers throws for 235 and he's 21 for 30. Mm-hmm. 2 TDs, no interceptions. They played a better football team. Cleveland is known for defense right now. Pittsburgh also has defense. And, Pittsburgh came to the table with a DK Metcalf and a Darnell Washington that came to play ball. So Cleveland was outmatched and outclassed by Pittsburgh yesterday. We weren't looking for Cleveland to find a way to win. Now, back to Dillon Gabriel. He looked like a guy that started in a game that has never played before, but the team that he played had film on him from last week. So as the season goes on, and you play defensive teams or teams that their common denominator is defense, like Pittsburgh, and there's more film out there on Dillon Gabriel, look for his numbers to get worse. Look for his performance to get worse.
Very true. One other thing that jumped out about him yesterday as well is he looked small out there.
He is small.
He
looked small last week when it was his first start.
He looks small out there, man. He looks almost like Kyler Murray small. He looks small out there, man.
He is a Baker Mayfield size, maybe smaller than Baker, and he is a Johnny Manziel size. He is not a big guy.
Yeah, and listen, he's not Baker Mayfield. At least is got some size on him. He's kind of, for lack of a better term, and pause. Baker Mayfield kind of thick. This kid looked real small out there. I mean, real small out there, and I don't know, man. I don't see why. They both got drafted this year after that lackluster performance. I don't know why the Cleveland Browns wouldn't have a quarterback competition in practice and maybe even go ahead and start Shador this week because you saw what this guy did. Give this guy an opportunity. They're both rookies. Why not? But that ain't going to happen. That's just not going to happen.
There's a fear that Shador Sanders will come in and throw for 282 yards, 2 touchdowns, and run for another 56, 62 yards. And then they're going to have to play him, and they don't want that. I want you to listen to this, okay? Baker Mayfield is 6'1", 215 pounds.
Mm.
Dylan Gabriel is 5'11", 205 pounds.
He ain't 5'11". He's not 5'11". That's the same
well,
height I am. I'm 5'11", and there's
man,
no way
man,
there's
stop
no
the
way he's
doo-doo.
the same size.
Stop
as
the
me.
doo-doo. Stop the doo-doo.
What do you mean stop the
If you 5'11", that's 6 inches taller than you really are. Stop it. 5'11". You ain't no
I
damn
am.
5'11".
I'm
Man, stop
5'10"
it.
and 3/4.
You
That's
5'6", you 5'6" and a fourth on your best day, wearing 2-inch heels or wearing them Hoka sneakers with them big soles. Stop it.
Here's the thing about it. A lot of people watch this show have met me, and they know that I'm right at 5'11". Stop trying to be silly and hurtful.
So
Not nice.
If you were 5'11", that would mean you're a quarter of an inch or so, per your words, from 6 foot. You know,
No, not a quarter of an inch. If I'm 5'11", that means I'm exactly 1 inch from 6 foot.
But
There's no possible whatever you would just say.
5'11". You said 5'11" and a fourth. You said 5'11" and a fourth.
I said I'm 5'10" and 3/4, technically. But let's just round it off to 5'11" is all I'm saying. Shut up, studio audience.
Yeah. Stu Throwback 42. Dylan Gabriel and Doug wear the same suit. Yeah, man. And actually, Doug may have to cuff the pants legs if he put on Dylan's suit, because Dylan's a little bit taller than him. But anyway, it's neither here nor there. Shame on Cleveland for not giving Shador some reps. And I get it, and I understand. I get it. They are
you
afraid.
get it and you understand. And you're watching
They
the 2
are
Live News
afraid
experience.
that he will come in and have success like he did in the preseason.
Yeah.
They are afraid of that. They what would they do if he came in there and lit it up when they started Joe Flacco, when they made Dylan Gabriel number 2? What would they do if he came in there and lit it up?
Let me ask you this question, man. And let's kind of put like let's have a serious back and forth about this.
KK asked, men typically overstate their size, referring to saying they're 8 inches, but really only 3. Y'all need to stop it with all that.
And listen, and you're watching 2 Live News experience.
Yep,
on a serious
fronts.
tip, man. On a serious tip.
On many damn fronts.
We've kind of like, estimated and done all these different thoughts and figures and had these deep conversations about why these people don't like Shador. These people really don't like Shador. Why do you think that they don't like I'm almost to the point where I want to say they really hate Shador Sanders.
So
why do they dislike this kid so much, where clearly all the things that they've done say it screams out, we don't like this kid and we don't want to put him in a position where he's going to be successful?
So it is your boys, the 2 Live Stews, 2 Live Stews experience.
Is it straight because his daddy or is it something else? Go ahead.
The reason why I don't want to agree with your statement just now, even though I agree, but the reason why it's hard to agree with it is because they used a 5th round pick on him. And I am hell-bent on, if they did not draft him in the 5th round, he was going to go undrafted.
Well, but
I'm happy that he was blessed to experience being drafted. I'm happy that he's got some equity in the program. That means a lot.
That's part of the conversation, and we talked about all this before, but I kind of want to have a re-conversation on it. That's part of the problem. He should have never been drafted where he was drafted at. Shador Sanders has the all-time highest passing percentage in college football history.
Yep.
I saw the meme. Somebody posted a meme yesterday in the group. Like, he shouldn't have been drafted where he was drafted at. He should have been a top 10 pick. Most people said, the experts say. Mel Kiper is still like beside himself. He still can't believe what happened on that draft day.
Yep.
Why do you think at the end of the day they hate this kid so much? You could say they don't like him because he doesn't have a lot of humility. He's very braggadocious. But even in that, we've looked past that for everybody. We looked past that for Deion Sanders.
Right.
Deion Sanders was a top 10 pick.
Shout out to brother Earl McDowell.
Most teams and most scouts and most professionals in the game would say, this guy's going to help us win games. We don't give a damn about his personality. At the end of the day, he's going to help us win games. We're going to draft him. Why do they hate this kid so much?
Shedeur Sanders holds the highest career completion percentage in D1 history at 71.8%. Let's just round it up to 72. That's across hundreds of thousands of quarterbacks who played D1 football. He's all-time number one.
Right.
Sir, I don't want to argue with you and I don't want to fuss, but part of the reason why they feel the way they feel is because he can stand up for 5 minutes in front of media and act like a mime and not answer the questions. It's part of it.
No, but they hated him before the mime thing.
They did.
Right.
However, the mime thing did not help his case, which is what I was trying to insinuate last week.
That's got nothing to do with nothing.
It's got everything to do with it. You want to overlook it because it's not convenient for your argument. But, sir, when you are willing to get up in front of the world and not answer questions by acting like you're a mime, it does not help your cause to say, I want to be the face of your franchise.
You're watching.
It doesn't help your cause.
You're watching the Two Live Stews experience. Doug Stewart, Ryan Stewart. Thank you for joining your boys. Let me just say this, man. You do understand that the reason, I hate to repeat all of this, and I'm not going to repeat it all. I'm just going to throw this one thing out there. You do understand that in his mind, based on what he's been through since the draft, he thinks that anything he says is going to be used against him.
Right.
And he should think that based on how the media and how everybody around pro football has treated him. You do understand that's the reason he was effing with them because they have been effing with him this entire time since the draft.
You said that's the one comment.
Understand that, right? Go ahead.
You said that's the one comment you're going to make. I'm going to rebuttal that with one comment and then we'll move on. You do understand that what he did, the mime act, what he did was proving them right. You do understand that, right? Okay, as long as you understand that, we're okay. Because it has never been done by a professional athlete that's making millions of dollars ever. Ever. As long as you get that he was not supporting his cause or he was not doing anything to prove them wrong. What he did 2 weeks ago was proving them right. I can hear all of them in the office now. That's why we can't put that ninja out there to represent us. We can't do it. We can't let him represent us. We just can't do it. He can't be our he can't be our franchise player doing stuff like that. That's all I'm saying. Now, since you said you wasn't going to say anything else about it, we can move on. He deserves a chance. Joe Flacco leaving and going to Cincinnati was another reason that deserved him a chance. And they tried to keep him at the third damn spot. Joe Flacco played okay yesterday. Threw 2 TDs, showed his worth. But the way Dylan Gabriel went out there and did nothing, Shedeur should have got a shot. But them people ain't going to give him a chance to be the face of their franchise. They're just not going to do it.
Ball award to the Indiana Hoosiers. I think I've never said that before in my life. I think I did maybe once or twice last year.
Wow.
Indiana Hoosiers, man, on the road, beat Oregon in Eugene, Oregon, 30-20. Ball award to them. Right now, they are in the, what do they rank right now? They're ranked 7th, I believe.
They're third, sir.
They are ranked 3rd in the college football standings right now.
Yes.
The Oregon Ducks are falling to 8th. There's a couple of teams that my entire life, I'm going to be 56 in a couple of weeks, that have always been synonymous with horrible. One of them is the Indiana Hoosiers. Ball award to them.
Well, I don't know if that's true. I don't know if they've been considered horrible or if they've just never been considered until last season.
But for at least 50 years, they've been horrible. They've been in the same category with Vanderbilt, with Northwestern, with Kentucky.
But real quick,
teams like that.
The point I'm trying to make is, up until last year, we talked about how Vandy and Wake Forest and all those guys were horrible. But we never talked about Indiana football.
Yeah, they were so bad historically that we never really even talked about them.
Right. They didn't move the meter at all. They didn't move the meter. It's a basketball school.
Right.
Isaiah Thomas went there. It's a basketball school. So we didn't talk about their football acumen at all until last year, sir. They're in the top 4 right now.
Unbelievable ball award to them. And also, one other baller. If you're new to the show, we do this thing called Ballers and Busters, where we kind of like game balls and goats. We do it on Monday after the sports weekend. Ball award to the Texas Longhorns and Arch Manning. Finally, with a respectable win as they beat number 6 Oklahoma 23-6 in the Red River Shootout. Ball award to them.
Arch Manning 21 for 27, 166 yards. You would look for, if you threw the ball 27 times, you would look for, that 250 to 280 range. But he got it done through 1 touchdown, no interceptions. I mean, I don't want to hate on the kid, man, but he just leaves a lot to be desired. He showed that again on yesterday. Shouts out to Arch. He did find a way to get it done. Congratulations, Arch. I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, I guess.
Ran the ball 4 times for 34 yards. I don't know.
You're watching the Two Live Stews experience, Doug Stewart, Ryan Stewart.
He's just blah. He's just blah. Like, hey, you see Arch Manning play? Blah.
Pretty much that's it.
Yeah.
Pretty much that's it.
Who cares?
One last ball award I want to give out is to the who is it?
Take your time, sir.
There it goes right there. I'm looking for this Cowboy score. Here we go. The Panthers, the Carolina Panthers, 30-27 over the Dallas Cowboys. And don't look now, but the Dallas Cowboys are 2-3-1 on the year.
You did give them a buster, right? Or did you give?
I'm giving them a buster, and I'm giving the Panthers a ball award because the Panthers are actually playing a lot better than they did last year.
Yep. They're 500.
Yeah,
they're right on 500, and there'll be 1 or 2 teams, maybe even 3, that scratch the surface of postseason play right at 500. So to be at 500 when you were probably expecting to be 1-5 right about now, 2-4 right about now, is huge. Shouts out to the Carolina Panthers and Bryce Young. Well done, Bryce Young. 3 touchdown passes yesterday.
3 touchdown passes, 1 interception. Not the greatest percentage. 17 for 25, 199 yards. But they get the win. The Carolina Panthers get the win, and the Dallas Cowboys, which are so many Cowboy fans, they take another L.
It is a top 5 segment, right? Next, right, Tree? That's what we're doing next? No? Okay.
No, next segment we're going to get into James Franklin a little bit. If you haven't heard, we'll tell you about it when we get back from the break. Ballers and Busters.
I mean, the rundown that I have says, we could, but it's okay. It's all right. No worries.
Yeah. James Franklin when we get back.
Okay.
Yep.
Perfect.
Yep. We got a very interesting last 48 and top 5 coming up later today. Stay tuned for that.
It's a fun top 5. It's a fun top 5.
It's a
really fun
top
top 5.
Yeah. It's very pertinent to what's been going on in sports over the last couple of days. Stay tuned.
I was thinking it was going to be a James Franklin something, but this is a much better top 5. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. All right, y'all keep it locked to your boys. Up next, we'll talk about Penn State and where they go from here. Y'all keep it locked. Even though my rundown doesn't say that, but it's okay,
It does.
Are you tired of workouts that leave you feeling drained? Do you want to push your limits without compromising your health? Introducing NPE, the ultimate pre-workout powerhouse. NPE is packed with natural plant-based ingredients that fuel your body and mind. We're talking about sustained energy, enhanced focus, and accelerated recovery. All this while giving your immune system a powerful boost. But NPE doesn't stop there. It also stimulates circulation, enhancing blood flow throughout your body. And it doesn't just improve your workout performance, it also boosts fertility and sexual drive in both men and women. Whether you're a seasoned athlete or just starting your fitness journey, NPE is here to help you reach new heights. Don't settle for sluggish workouts. Unleash your inner athlete with NPE. That's natural performance energy. This is not your ordinary pre-workout supplement. Our clients will tell you NPE also stands for natural power, peak performance, every workout.
Kirby Smart's trying to say, I didn't want the timeout. can they let him get away with this? Because the play clock was at 1 when they stopped it. No, he's signaling for a timeout. He's signaling for a timeout. The official stopped the play. There's 1 second on the play clock, so they're going to give him a redo and not charge him the timeout?
You could see him signaling the timeout. And I'm sure Hugh Freeze very frustrated by it.
We're showing the replay now on the screen, and that's what Hugh Freeze is pointing to. He's trying to say he was clapping. I'm sorry.
I can't wait to talk about this. Welcome back to your boys, the Two Live Stews. He's Doug. I'm Ryan. Together with the Two Live Stews, and this is your Two Live Stews experience. Shouts out to the good folks from Detroit, WGPR 107.5 FM HD2 in the D, baby. The Sports Rap Network is in the building, and we're proud to be in the house representing the Sports Rap Network. So before we get into that clip of Kirby Smart, there's nothing that sickens me more to when you physically see somebody do something and they turn around and tell you they didn't do it. Case in point.
See in here.
Case in point.
Right.
What Kirby Smart, the head coach of the Georgia Dogs, just did compared to what you and Tree did when Tree changed your graphics months ago. We can't see you do something and then you tell us you didn't do it and you expect everybody to believe you. That is why ever since you and Tree did that shiggity, I've been the top 5 king because people find it hard to vote for y'all. Not you, but y'all, because y'all are a tandem. Now back to the subject matter.
So everything you just said in the last 15 seconds is a bold-faced lie.
I cannot believe Kirby Smart acted the way he acted on national TV in front of the entire world.
So let me ask you a question. Did you see this game?
I watched this game.
Did you know the circumstances involving what happened? Long story short, from what I've seen, I didn't see the game.
Okay.
I missed this occurrence or what happened. But from what I understand, Kirby Smart and the Georgia Bulldogs needed a timeout. He called a timeout, but he didn't need it again. So he tried to change the story, saying that he wasn't motioning timeout. Since we were 6 years old, this is the symbol for timeout.
Right.
This is.
Right.
And even if you read his lips,
right.
If you read his lips, he was saying timeout.
Adrian Williams, Kirby playing Jedi mind tricks with the refs. No, he wasn't.
What the hell? What I don't get it. I don't get it.
So when you are low on morals, this is what you do. When you have no morals, this is what you do.
Damn, no morals?
No morals. When you can stand in front of people every day and just make up things and lie, it means you have no morals.
You know what? It's funny you say that because I almost feel like he's going to have to come out and make a statement and apologize. Because you lose a lot of credibility going forward for the rest of your life. If you stick to the story.
These people voted for someone that lies 50 times every day. They don't care.
That's true.
They don't care.
That's true. The same people that voted for the guy that we have in office right now running the world are probably fans of the Georgia Bulldogs and Kirby Smart.
There's only one thing you can do if you were to call said press conference. If he calls press conference, he has to say, listen, y'all saw me lying and I apologize. And he's not good enough of a person to do that.
He's gotta say something to the effect of, and you're watching the Two News Experience, he's gotta have a press conference. He's gotta come out and say, listen, I had a lapse in judgment. I was wrong. I hope y'all forgive me. And you know what he also has to do? He probably has to cry as well. He's got to cry as well. Because going forward, nobody's going to believe anything that he says. You clearly saw him since the second grade. We know what this means.
And look, man, it wasn't this and then that.
Right.
It was this.
They look totally different.
It was this. It wasn't
look
this
totally
one time and then that. It was this.
So
He was insistent on getting his timeout until he didn't need it no more.
So the post-game press conference, which you just saw a clip of, he was saying, I told the referees before the game stopped that they were trying to distract our offense and our snap by clapping. That's not what he did. He was not doing
right.
This is totally different than this.
Yep, that's not right.
It's totally different. Look at the arm placement and everything. Arm for timeout, arm for clapping.
Quick. It's very important you pay attention to the position of the body.
To the position of the arm.
Yeah.
So that was horrible.
Yeah.
That was horrible, man.
No, man.
That was horrible. He has to issue an apology and said that he had a lapse in judgment and I'm strong. And then he also has to cry a little bit.
Rel Scott said, Kirby's not apologizing to you ninjas. For what? They won the game. America likes him. Let's move forward. He is not going to fall on his sword because the leader of the free world never falls on his sword. He just lies over and over and over and keeps it pushing.
So James Franklin got fired this weekend, man, from the Penn State Nittany Lions after a horrible loss to Northwestern. Penn State can't lose to Northwestern, man.
No.
He's had a 3-3 start to the season and a 3-game losing streak. And they went out and fired him, man. What are your thoughts?
I got a nephew that plays for Northwestern. He's the Bros, Psi Sigma, I believe, 2024. Jason Reynolds. Shouts out to you, Bink, a.k.a. Jason. We appreciate you, bro. Huge win for y'all. Congratulations. But, sir, it can't happen. You travel to California and lose to Northwestern after Oregon comes to your hometown and beats you, a game that you should have and could have won. And then Northwestern, lowly Northwestern, travels.
I mentioned them earlier, one of the teams that never is talked about in college football. Right.
No, just like Indiana.
Great academics. Those kids smart, but they don't know how to really.
A beautiful campus in Chicago. Beyond smart kids. My nephew was one of the brightest, smartest athletes you'll ever meet. But you can't let them folk fly into your school and host them in Happy Valley, a game you got to have, and you get your butt beat. Sir, they paid James Franklin $56 million to get out of town. His buyout,
$56 million in his buyout clause.
Buyout was $56 million. And on the heels of seeing Michigan win a title, on the heels of seeing Ohio State win a title, Penn State said, freak it, we can't cope. You got to go.
Yeah, that's bad.
UCLA, Oregon, okay, top 5 school, I understand. UCLA, team that had no wins, it can't happen. And you follow that up by losing to lowly Northwestern?
That can't happen.
Take $56 million and get out of Happy Valley.
So that'll tell you how big college football is. They paid this guy $56 million to just leave. He had an overall record of 104-45 in 12 years. Record against ranked teams, 15-29 against ranked teams. Penn State is one of those what they call blue blood programs, sir.
That's them.
15-29 all time against ranked teams. Record against top 10 teams, 4-21 all time. And his 160 winning percentage against AP top 10 teams is tied for the third worst since 1936 among coaches with at least 25 games paid. And listen, man, I'm always going to root for the brother. And he's a brother. And he didn't get it done for a long, long time. Had all the opportunities. Go ahead.
He never won the big one.
Never won the big one.
Top 5 opponents, which I'm sorry, 1 in 16. 4-21 versus top 10 opponents, 15-30 versus top 25 opponents, and 4-17 versus Michigan and Ohio State. So he won 9 to 10 games a year, but never, ever won the big ones.
Here's why I couldn't be an administrator, why I couldn't be a president of university. I'm not firing nobody and giving them $56 million. It's the principle of the matter.
But it's not your money.
Yeah, but it's the principle of the matter. I'm not giving you $56 million to walk away and go on vacation every day.
Well, but if you don't fire him when he lost to Northwestern, UCLA, if you don't fire him, what's the message you're sending to your team and to your fans? What's the message you're sending to the staff?
The message is we don't want to pay this guy to go on vacation every day.
Oh no.
Are y'all with me?
He'll be someone's consultant before the end of the season, getting another check. Yeah.
A consultant?
He'll be a consultant.
I don't want him consulting.
Jimbo was it Jimbo Fisher? Was that his name? The coach from Florida State?
Yes. Yeah.
Florida State paid him $75 million to get the hell on.
Is he the first coach that got the job since Joe Paterno passed?
Yes.
Or got fired? All of the Joe Paterno stuff?
Yes. I am under the belief that there was an interim hire when Joe got up out of there, and Franklin came in after that. I'll tell you exactly in a second.
Okay, let's make sure of that. But yeah, on the whole scandal of the kids' sex abuse stuff that went on at Penn State, they brought him in, gave him an opportunity. Once again, there ain't many brothers that's head coaches in college football. The fact that he got the job and had been doing well, he never did great, but then you accumulate all of these losses against top-tier programs and top 10 teams. Doesn't happen.
In 2011, amid the Jerry Sandusky scandal, Tom Bradley, the defensive coordinator, was named the interim head coach. Following that season, they hired Billy O'Brien. I apologize. They hired Georgia Tech former grad assistant Billy O'Brien. Billy O'Brien is now coaching for Boston College in the ACC. And after Billy O'Brien left, because he came from the Patriots, when he left, then they hired James Franklin.
From Till Dog 12, no, Texas A&M or A&M paid Jimbo that much. Florida State is getting ready to pay Mike Norvell $59 million to go fishing.
Right.
We got to talk about Florida State again at some point and give them a Buster Award for what happened this past weekend as well.
Sir, I got to remind y'all, man.
Go ahead.
I got to remind y'all, and this is the Two Live Stews experience. College football, and y'all know I pay attention to these games. I watch these games. The games I don't watch, I read about them. College football is in a situation that it's never been in before because there is 1 to 3 very good players on a vast number of teams. The NIL, the collective, the portal has now allowed every team to have 1 to 3 guys or even more.
Mm-hmm.
The Floridas and the Florida States and the Texases and the Texas A&Ms and the Alabama and the Georgias, they've got 10 to 12 guys that are getting paid.
Mm-hmm.
But everybody, the Indianas, the Northwesterns, the Vanderbilts, the Wake Forests, the Dukes, the Georgia Techs, everybody's got 2 to 3, 2 to 5 players that are ballers, that are paid guns, hired guns.
Right.
So on any given Saturday, if said coach has knowledge of the game and he's got 2 to 5 players he can put in key positions and they're superior, you can find a way to win ball games.
Yeah. And listen,
it's that simple.
I'm joking about the whole I wouldn't fire this guy because we owe him $56 million.
I understand.
I'm joking about that. What this really does, man, is show a highlight on how big business college football is.
Exactly, sir.
And for over 100 years, they have been paying these kids squat.
Nothing.
They're willing to write a check to bring in another coach that's going to inspire the program, that's going to get donors to donate to the continue to donate to the program. They're willing to write a $56 million check to this guy just to leave and go vacation every day, because if we don't, we're going to start losing money from the donors.
That's right.
The donors is going to offset all of that petty change, that $56 million. That's petty change.
The people that are going to pay this $56 million if we keep him, are going to get in a position where they say, we're not paying you nothing.
That's exactly what you're looking at. You're looking at pluses or minus.
That's
it's
right.
a plus that we
right.
give him, or it's a minus that we give him $56 million to walk away, because that's going to equal a plus for more donations, because the fans are going to get hyped that we're bringing in a new face, somebody to promote the program, and maybe we'll start winning some games like we used to back in the day.
So
it makes total sense for the economics of college football.
James Franklin's salary at Penn State is generally reported right at $8.5 million per year in guaranteed compensation. Under the terms of his contract, a 10-year contract, he signed in 2021. Okay, that includes a base salary and supplemental pay of $500,000 annually. It's a retention bonus and $1 million life insurance loan component on top of his $8.5 per year. Now he gets that. Again, a 10-year deal signed in 2021. He gets all that money plus $56 million to leave.
Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. I hope he spends it in the community, though. Seriously.
He can't spend all of it. I
hope he spends that in his community. His community probably is not the community that I'm referring to. I hope he spends it in the community of where he grew up at.
I hope he comes and spends it right
or
here
help
in
start
Columbus.
businesses for his family members or whatever, man.
He got plenty of it. If I'm not mistaken, he was in the top 10 of buyouts, and he was like number 7 and number 8. So there's 7 to 6 people ahead of him that have a bigger buyout in college football. Y'all better give these kids their damn money.
Give them their
money.
Stop it. I didn't even mention it when we talked about the Kirby Smart thing. Georgia won against Auburn 20-10. Ball award to them. LSU over South Carolina 20-10 as well.
Alabama barely beat Mizzou. Again, Mizzou, all these schools got players now. Ain't gonna be no pushovers week in and week out. Everybody's got somebody in a position of stature that is getting paid for their services. They're good.
Yeah. Lenora Sellers, man, really struggled this weekend. Really sad story out of the University of South Carolina. 15 for 27, 124 yards passing, no passing touchdowns, one interception. You think the moment was too big for him coming into the season, man? Everybody was talking about him being Heisman Trophy favorite, and he's the future. And
I think he's playing through pain right now because his team needs him, man. It's that simple. He's playing through pain, sir. He's trying to get it done for his team. He's not right now.
I won $20 in a scratch off on Thursday, so Thursday's the first time I wore these shades, and I'm kind of superstitious, so I'm probably going to continue to wear them throughout the show.
All the students asked me to leave for that much. Up next, we'll spend some time with the great Hollywood.
You missed my whole story about the shades.
I didn't miss it. What I said? We just had to get out of here. Yeah, you said something about winning the lottery, and because of that, you went and bought those shades.
Let's just go.
All right. Hollywood's coming up next. Y'all keep it locked to your boys, the Two Live Stews and the Two Live Stews Experience. Thank y'all.
And now you know how I feel.
No, I do not know how you feel. I do not. That's the last thing I want to know about is how you feel. Y'all keep it locked to your boys.
Hello there, it's your favorite cruise director, Arlie Michelle, and you want to be on the inaugural Cruise with the Stews, February 6th through 9th. What's up, Stew Nation? We want to see you out on the big water for the big game, and we cannot wait. Have you signed up to go with us on the cruise yet? If you haven't, there is still time. We want to see everybody's face in the place. We're going to be celebrating from Miami to Nassau, Bahamas, and back. You want to be in the place. Can't wait to see ya. Yay! We're so excited. We're going to cruise together. Cruising with you, cruising with you, cruising with you. Come on, y'all! Ah!
It's your boys, the Two Live Stews. Doug Stewart, Ryan Stewart, the makeup of those stews, and they were now joined by Arlie Wood. What up, Arlie?
What's up? What's up? What's up with the bankhead bounce, shawty?
Can you okay, she's in the middle now. Good morning, Ollie. How you doing? How was
Good
your
Good
weekend,
morning, Ollie.
Good morning. When I said what's up with the bankhead bounce?
Shouty?
What's up? Y'all supposed to come back with it. Y'all know how to
Oh,
go.
okay. All right. Let's do it again. Let's do it. Let's do it.
What's up with the bankhead bounce, shawty?
What's up with the bankhead bounce, Shawty? Yeah.
It's
All
called
right.
crowd participation. Thank you. How y'all doing? Happy
good,
Monday.
Ollie. How was your weekend, Ollie?
It was long. I was in Virginia, and Virginia is far. It's way over there. It's just far. So yeah, but it was a great weekend. Other than that, shout out to my godmother who had her birthday yesterday, and I love partying with our seasoned citizens because they know how to party. Now they will.
I'm sorry for cutting you off. Ollie.
It's
But
okay.
so when y'all have longer trips like to Virginia instead of North Carolina or South Carolina or someplace in Georgia, y'all just don't all fly to
Most of the time we either fly or take a tour bus. However, tour buses after the pandemic they rough around it because people lost a lot of their businesses during that time.
Okay.
Second, if we fly, we have to get there in a certain time, and all flights going to this. I don't like this city.
Right.
I don't like the name of it. Lynchburg.
Yeah.
Lynchburg is like in a weird space in Virginia. And so you had to fly to an airport that was like a 3-hour drive. So you're going to fly and you had to drive.
Right.
So we had to take the drive. Lord.
Yeah, I always hated that name. I lived in Roanoke, Virginia for like a year and a half, right out of college.
Okay.
And I always saw these signs for Lynchburg, Virginia. I'm like, what the fuck?
Why would somebody
A town called Lynchburg?
Well, yeah, both of y'all would have done this. Which one of y'all have looked up the origin of Lynchburg or why it's called Lynchburg?
I've never done it. That's strange. You're right. I never looked it up.
I just didn't want to know about it. Just
Yeah.
Did you look it up?
Thinking about it.
Ryan, you looked it up apparently. Go ahead.
I'm looking it up right now. You guys go ahead.
But that was it. But I had a great weekend, celebrated with, people. I love birthdays. Shout out to my other auntie. She had a birthday on the 8th. Like I just love when you get a birthday, that means you still here. So it's amazing. So I'd be happy. And let me tell y'all this. First, before I get into birthdays, I want to talk to everybody out there. Listen to me. Listen. Within the sound of my voice. Do I have to show boobs for everybody to pay attention? Because that seems like how I get everybody's attention around here. Just start showing cleavage. I'm not going to do that today. I want y'all to listen because I got on my pink hat.
I'm looking forward to that. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I got on my pink hat for breast cancer month. And y'all know I don't wear pink.
Right.
I'm a Delta for those that don't know. Pink is a hard color for me, but because my mama's a survivor, my godmother's a survivor, 2 of my line sisters beat it within the same span. Shout out to all those people out there fighting, thriving, surviving breast cancer or any other cancer. So just want to shout that out to y'all. And I want to talk about the cruise. I want to tell you, we are cruising. The Stews are going on a cruise. February 6th through the 9th, 2026 from Miami, the beautiful port of Miami, Florida. So come and join us on the cruise, okay? If you are interested, for those of you who have already said you're joining us, look in your email because Arlie sent you a note that said, come on, we got to pay the rest of it because then people will take our room, okay? Okay. So let's get it paid. Second, if you're interested, someone called me yesterday and they're going to join us on the cruise. So we still have time, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes.
Let's do this. All right, let's do it.
Hey, let me make sure that we throw out there. This is a Super Bowl cruise, a first of its kind. We will be watching the Super Bowl on the cruise. Big game cruise with the Stews. The big game is the Super Bowl. All right.
Before we move forward, Ollie, thank you for that. Why I was nervous and jittery while looking this up is I don't understand. But in 1757, at just 17 years old, John Lynch established a ferry service across the James River to connect the rural Bedford County area with the growing markets to the north. The area around the ferry became known as Lynch's Ferry. As the settlement expanded, it officially named Lynchburg when it was incorporated as a town in 1805. So no, it doesn't have anything to do with people lynching other
It just
people.
sounds bad.
Lynchburg
Well,
literally means the
hold on,
town
hold on.
of John Lynch.
Technically,
Okay.
how did he get a last name like Lynch?
I wonder.
Huh?
Did we take lynching from his name, or did lynching come after? Did he do something? I don't know. But I'm gonna tell y'all what school is there, which it was creepy. Liberty University is there.
Mm.
In
And it's
Lynchburg?
huge. Yes.
Liberties lynching. Yeah.
God
I still don't
damn.
like it.
That big old, they have like a big, we were driving at night going back to the hotel, and it was like, it's just a big old mountain with an LU and it's red, white, and blue. And I was like, it
Right.
looks creepy. Why'd they get a whole mountain? I'm just so confused. Big school, lots of people. But anyway, it is what it is. We made it. I'm here. Yay! Not in Lynchburg. And glad to know it doesn't have anything to do with lynching. Curious to know how they started calling it that. And if my last name is that, would I be sad? Probably.
Shouts
so.
out to WGPR Hot 107.5 FM HD2 in Detroit. We appreciate y'all for being here. Arlie, let's get to the birthdays. What you got for us?
So let me tell y'all. I just want to know, I don't know what was happening on January 19th or thereabout in any year, but today we have so many birthdays. What birthdays?
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, birthday people. Happy birthday to you.
All right. All right.
Yeah.
Ryan, I'm gonna tell you that felt like the happy birthday, Mr. President. That was pretty cool.
Very feminine rendition of the birthday song.
Thank you.
I didn't hear the feminine part.
Y'all knew
I
who
just,
I am. Y'all knew who I am. It's all good.
no,
Let's
I
get to
didn't.
the
I didn't
birthdays,
say y'all and feel feminine. I didn't hear feminine. I just felt like we want to be like peppy. Woo!
I ain't paying Doug no attention. Go ahead, Arlie.
You
What
trying to
got?
be sexy with the people? Okay, so happy birthday
Leave the
to all
birthday
the
singing
students.
to me, man. Please. People beg you.
Yes. Shout out to all the birthday people in the Stew Nation. Happy birthday to you. And gospel great Shirley Caesar is 87 today.
Happy
Lamont,
birthday.
his real name is Desmond Wilson. I think we might
From
be related.
Sanford and Son.
From Sanford and Son. That's right. Bing, bing, bing. He is 79 today.
Wow.
I know. God, we feel old. Anyway, who is this? I didn't mean to turn you on. Sherelle.
Yeah.
Sherelle.
Y'all ain't gonna guess. She's 67 today. Woo! NBA great and Milwaukee Bucks head coach Doc Rivers, 64. The greatest wide receiver to ever touch a ball, to ever catch a ball.
Jay Rice.
63.
Yes.
Yes.
I don't-
Takia Crystal Kima is 63. Y'all remember her from In Living Color?
No.
She was the girl on, if you look her up, you're like, I remember her. She's 63 today. Actress, singer, multi-talented Tisha Campbell is 57 today. Actor Mel Jackson is 55. Former NBA basketball player Paul Pierce, 48. Rapper DJ Paul is dog. One you do not trust. You leave a girl around me in your drink. You know him. He is from 3 6 Mafia, 48. Singer Ashanti, 48. Caleb McLaughlin, who played the young Simba and Ricky Bell in New Edition, and also plays in Stranger Things, 24 today. We have lots of birthdays.
Happy birthday, everybody. Happy birthday from the Stews and the
Especially to the
Stews.
listeners watching and listening to the show right now. Happy birthday if you got a birthday today.
Absolutely. And for you all who, I just wanted to know, I was like, that's a lot. January 19th was around the day all those people were conceived in the year before they were born. It's something happening in January. Maybe because it was cold outside and people were like, let's cuddle. I don't know. Okay, so first up, we have a housewife of Potomac who has been arrested, she and her husband, for fraud. Oh my God, Becky. Wendy Osefo and her husband, Eddie Osefo, were arrested the other day for felony fraud charges related to an April 2024 burglary for fabricating and making false insurance claims totaling over $200,000.
Damn.
Damn.
The judge, a lot of times these are play it out. You don't go to jail, but she has 16 counts, including 7 felonies for making false, misleading information in fraud of excess over $300 and 1 misdemeanor count of making a false statement to an officer. It could carry 15 years in prison per felony charge.
So why they smiling? Why they got those smiles on their faces like that on their mugshots?
Because they don't realize this ain't reality TV.
Put them back up one more. Put the picture back up, Tree, real quick.
Are they freaking nuts?
Nuts. They don't realize it's reality TV. I don't think.
Oh yeah, they don't get it.
No. He owns a marijuana company called Happy Eddie. Look it up.
So they
That's
hide.
all I'm saying. That's all I'm.
Oh, so Tree, you're saying that they're high. They're not.
They're high right
smiling
now.
just
They
to
don't.
be-
They don't even realize that the situation is what it is.
They'll see.
I don't
They're
think
gonna
so.
come down off that high in a minute.
Because let me tell you how silly they were, and it's so funny. The story when it came to me is my god sister, and she was just like, yeah, and it didn't make any sense. Like, if you do something like that, everybody knows you're supposed to have a jeweler already prepared to melt the gold down. So she was seen after she reported those things missing. She was seen with the rings on, with the bags. Like, it was a whole, like, what were you doing? Or they found receipts where she had taken the things back, but then she reported them stolen. So they investigated where they were like, their security system didn't show any movement inside, didn't show any forced entry. They were trying to figure out it was supposed to have happened when they were on vacation. So they didn't do their fraud properly. And I'm sure people in that wealthy world do that kind of stuff all the time.
Damn.
But they didn't ask for advice and get support. So bless her. And the other thing about her, she's one of the housewives on the Potomac. She has a whole PhD. She used to be a CNN correspondent. I don't even understand why she's on that show messing up her good name like that, because them housewives be doing silly things.
You notice that we just said that they're Nigerian. So the what's it called?
I want to help you, but I can't. We're gonna have to move on.
People always refer to Nigerians as people that's hustling.
Scammers and hustlers.
Right. The story
stigma. Thank you.
The stigma of the Nigerians being hustlers continues. Thank you very much, Tree.
You do know, and I don't know when the last time you checked your ancestry, but the highest percentage of our ancestry is Nigerian.
Is it?
Yeah.
It's like a 30% right now.
Oh wow.
And that changes the more information, the more people that do the test, it changes over time. So I've had the ancestry thing for like 6 or 7 years. And so it's gone from this country to over the last year and a half, 2 years, the dominant gene is Nigerian.
I shut mine down because there were people that were allegedly cousins that didn't know me at all that was asking me for stuff. So I shut it down. Just closed the shop.
Oh,
hadn't been in there in about 5 years.
It's still there. You don't never lose
I
the
bet
information.
Yeah. I shut it down. Yeah. So I don't care about the information. I ain't got nothing to do with them folk. Go ahead.
Oh, real Scott, you stupid. But everybody from South Carolina, let them tell it. So it's gonna be interesting to see what happens with them. That's a lot of money that you fought, and that stuff, those white collar crimes usually carry, but they usually negotiate and plea them out. So I'm gonna be interested to see how they handle them. If they're gonna make a public spectacle of them, they're gonna be like, no biggie. But that's insurance fraud. So we're gonna see what happens with Wendy. It's gonna be interesting. So next up, okay, I know we talk about Cardi B a lot. She's in the news with a new album. She had the whole thing on the other day. Someone brought to my attention, she just had a birthday, so that month of January, people was, getting it in. It must have been cold where everybody was, but her birthday was on the 11th.
She getting big fast. Gracious peace.
Well, I think it's like once you know it, then it's all of a sudden, like once I told people I was pregnant, it was like, oh, wait, you're so big. You're like, I just said it. What happened?
I agree.
But Cardi had a birthday. Her kids did a really nice balloon arches and had, homemade cars and all these really sweet things for her. And so I'm talking to someone, and I cannot reveal my sources. And they were like, yeah, it's really sad that Stefan is messing with Young Miami. And I was like, what? And she said, yeah, I'm friends with, and she started. So it was alleged about a year ago that Young Miami and Stefan did.
Damn, that's Young Miami?
Wait a minute, Young Miami is Puff's old lady, right?
Puff's baby boo. former boo.
Gosh, these kids, I tell you.
I don't understand this whole mentality of just switching girlfriends in Hollywood, man.
But let's be real. So if you look
And
at the
dropping
timeline,
and leaving sperm in there. I don't understand that. Now you just
Now, he
get a
didn't- he
girlfriend
didn't-
2 days later and start leaving sperm in there.
This
Well,
nigga
they're
just said
saying-
sperm.
he did.
Like he's in 3rd grade science.
Well,
I
at least
heard
he
that
didn't say
term.
he didn't say the other
Right.
word that we
Well,
use.
Cum just sounds so nasty, so I wasn't going to say that.
I was gonna say nut. I didn't. You said.
Come on, Tree. Stop
It
with
all
that
comes
damn
back
phallus.
to the Dizzack. Okay, go ahead, Arlie. I'm sorry.
Tree,
So what's
please,
interesting-
Tree, please.
That is
I'm
disturbing,
begging
young
you,
Doug.
Tree. I don't ask a lot.
Go ahead, Arlie. Please, go ahead, Arlie.
So I'm just one. She had said in an interview some time ago when she was talking to them on the Shade Room. This is young. Her name is Carisha. That she's never gonna tell who she's dating again and all this kind of stuff. But my source was like, yeah, and she was down with. So Future has a baby mama. I think he has 9 of them, 8 or 9. But one of the baby mamas, that's talking about just leaving it everywhere. Just leave it on the court. We don't care. Pick it up, scoop it, turkey basted. I don't know. But one of his baby mamas is a PR person for Carisha. They were at the Miami game in September when New England Patriots played them, and they were seen together then. She also saw him when he was playing for the Texans and had gone to a game. So I think Carisha said she was never going to say admit a relationship again, because once people get in your business, you can't get them out and all that kind of stuff.
Right.
I hope to God not, because as soon as Cardi B announced her pregnancy to him, then the other young lady comes out and saying that's his baby that she had back in May, where he was seen with a car seat, put him in a car. So this is about to be a whole hot mess.
So let me ask y'all a question.
Question.
Is it this thing that celebrities only want to talk to celebrities? The pool for celebrities is very, very small. Because I don't know if these guys understand it. There's 1,000 chicks in Atlanta alone just as fine or finer than Young Miami.
Sir,
Multiply that times
right.
every major city in every state in this country.
Right.
How do they end up with the same chick? I don't get this.
Yeah, what they say is they're vetted. That's what I was told by like when I left the world of NFL, that I should be able to get another NFL player because they know I must be good because I've already messed with one. That is the mentality I've heard.
What?
And also,
Not kidding.
we're all products of our environment, and those celebs all hang out in the same environments. That's why everybody's befriending everybody that's in the same environment. Have a drink with her, have a smoke with her. Oh, wait a minute, I'm gonna leave some sperm in her.
Right, just skeet everywhere. Skeet.
Yep.
Skeet. You know,
Man,
but
I really don't think that term is
We've
good
used
for
nothing but
morning
biological
radio, man.
terms.
oh, that's true. Please forgive us. We're sorry, Detroit.
Right.
But anyway, so we're gonna see if anything comes out. We gotta hear he's investigating if this other child he doesn't believe is actually his, but he's asked for paternity test. We're gonna see if they come out with. I just hope not, because this girl is having a baby very soon.
A little.
And
Tree said
Thank
we
you,
can say
Tree.
nut.
yes, because
and
it's like a
also,
tree.
Later on in the show, we're gonna talk about somebody else that plants seeds all over the place. I mean,
But I don't
guess if you
want
got a few $1 million, it's okay to just plant seeds.
I
No.
don't want the chick passed around the entertainment community.
What he said. I don't want to be the passed around, and I don't want him to pass around. Like, I don't want all that. That's community peening. I don't want community peening.
Right. I don't get it, man. I don't. Get it.
Outstanding
crazy.
job, Ollie. Outstanding
But
job.
I'll
Ollie.
see
Wait,
y'all
no,
in
we're
the-
not done yet. Ollie's got. Oh, okay.
We gotta go.
We gotta go. I already got lots to talk about. We gotta go because it's always y'all shout me out for check me out for the cruise. Come on a cruise with us. It's your girl
Thank you,
Arlie
Ollie.
Michelle, and we're gonna have some fun.
Thank you, Ollie.
Thank you, Ollie.
Thank you,
Up
Ollie.
next in the Doghouse with your boys, the 2 Live Stews, Doug Stewart, Ryan Stewart, the makeup of those stews. We got a pretty good top 5. I think you're gonna like it.
I don't want the chick, or if I'm a woman, in my mind, if I'm a woman, I don't want the dude that's passed around.
Quick story. At our NFL rookie party, I'm not going to say the name of the former Miami Hurricane that was a person that played on the same team with me. We get to the rookie party, and he goes, no to her, no to her, no to her. But trust me, her, and her will make your night very, very fun. It's a community. They know each other. They know who does what and who does who. Yeah.
Wow.
Y'all
Top
keep it
5
locked.
coming up next. Yeah.
Y'all
Don't
keep
go
it
away.
locked to the stews.
Damn. I don't want the chick passed.
Have you ever been stranded on the side of the road, Ollie?
Yes.
It's not comfortable, is it?
No.
Dogs and Poodles, if you find yourself in a jam on the side of the highway, give my folks at Bay 11 Towing a call, 404-770-6949. Again, that's 404-770-6949. Being stranded on the side of the road in Metro Atlanta is very stressful and dangerous. Bay 11 Towing is who you need to call, whether you're dealing with a flat tire, dead battery, full-on breakdown, or whatever that may have you on the side of the road. Call our folks at Bay 11 Towing, and they will get to you with a competitive rate and quicker than everybody else in town. Again, that's Bay 11 Towing. That number is 404-770-6949.
Please welcome Dr. Pat Field, one of the greatest players in college football history. Number 2, Cam Newton. Cam came to the Flames in 2010, and in just one season, etched his name into Auburn history. He led the Tigers to a perfect 14-0 record, an SEC championship, and the BCS National Championship. Along the way, he swept every major award for a quarterback, including the 2010 Heisman Trophy. Cam embodied the spirit of the Auburn Creed, and through his hard work and love for Auburn, he now takes his place among the all-time greats of this program. Now, please direct your attention to the west side of Jordan-Hare Stadium as we unveil the 4th retired jersey in Auburn football history. Let's hear it for number 2, Cam Newton.
Congratulations, Cam.
Atlanta's
own.
own.
The Two Live Stews, Judge Jordan Ryan Stewart, the makeup of those stews, and this is your Two Live Stews experience. Good morning. We appreciate y'all being here. Shouts out to the folks in Detroit, WGPR, Hot 107.5 HD2 Detroit, the Sports Rap Network. As a matter of fact, y'all remember, when we log out of here at noon in Detroit, y'all can jump on SME, Stewart Media and Entertainment on YouTube, and pull up the rest of today's show, because we will end up going for another 30 minutes, 45 minutes, maybe even an hour. Shouts out to the Sports Rap Network. Congratulations, Cam.
Congratulations to Cam Newton, man. We've talked about this before. I think Cam Newton had the greatest single season for any college quarterback in college football history, man. I really, really do. The guy won the Heisman Trophy. They had the undefeated season. Passed for 4,300 total yards, or had 4,300 total yards, 50 touchdowns.
Yes.
SEC records still stand.
What did he run for that year?
Awards.
What did he run for that year?
Doesn't show. I'm looking at stats right now. But he had close to 1,000 yards rushing. Just unstoppable. And the crazy thing is, it was from nowhere. The guy played 1 year college football. Oh, yeah. And the man is planting his seeds all over America. Pull that picture back up. This was great. So at the ceremony, go ahead.
They all about the same age too, man. Look at them.
Man, them 3 little ones at the bottom, they was born this day. Another one was born 2 days later.
One on the 5th, one on the 7th, one on the 9th, one on the 12th, and one on the 15th.
Yeah. But you know what, man? He looked like he'd take care of them kids. He's including them in his life. I was just about to say, as long as you can take care of them, and as long as you are physically spending time and knowing all of them, it's all good. I saw Tree in the background going crazy. Tree, what's up?
Why does he get a pass? But I mean, he's Cam Newton. He's not Cam Newton. He's Cam Newton. And why does he get a pass? Look at you celebrating him. I'm not judging it, but let Cardi B. We just talked about. Well, we didn't talk about how she has multiple baby daddies. Many women do, but you all disparage that. But why did you just celebrate?
We did not
him?
disparage Cardi B. We did not disparage Cardi B.
I didn't.
You just said you all.
You just talked about. Doug said he don't want no chick that's been sprinkled on.
That's in general. That's in general.
We did not disparage Cardi B. We didn't say anything negative
that,
about.
but you're not listening. You're listening to respond.
Your words matter, and your words say we disparaged her.
Tree,
we did not.
Tree, just ignore him. Tree, listen to me. I understand the point you're trying to make. I guess because we're.
Shut up, nigga.
I guess
Don't
because
be making up stuff. What you about to say, Doug? Go ahead, Doug. What you about to say?
Grow up. Douglas. I
Don't
didn't.
lie on us. Just don't lie on us. Go ahead, Doug. What are you about to say? Words matter.
Well, I was just gonna say, Tree, in the moment when we're celebrating him, it's good that he's including his kids, no matter what the circumstances, in this incredible thing that's happening in his life.
I
That's all.
agree. I just think that you have not you, but the general population has a different energy around him and Nick Cannon versus any female that would engage in the
But
same
you know what? I
manner.
think it's because he ain't ducking and dodging the issue. I think it's not. I think it's because he does do for the kids. He's always there. He brings them to these different ceremonies that he's being honored for. It's not like some of these quote unquote deadbeat dads that don't want to spend time with the kids or don't want to come up with money for the kids or don't want to include the kids in their lives. Cam and Nick Cannon, they got 11, 12, 13 kids apiece, but damn it, they're being fathers. They're doing what fathers are supposed to do.
Can you imagine the cost of the flights to get all them churned there? Can you imagine the cost? Can you imagine? Can you imagine how much money? Can you imagine how much money was spent on hotel rooms for them all to be in connecting rooms on the same floor? Can you imagine how much dinner was after this ceremony when they went out to celebrate in Auburn, Alabama? Can you imagine the number that was spent on transportation to get them all from one place to the next, to the next, and to the next?
He got money. But yeah, if I had that many damn kids, man, everybody getting chicken fingers. Because universally, kids love chicken fingers.
All
the kids, we're getting an order of chicken fingers for all these kids, waiter. That's it.
We were at Dave & Buster's the other night when we were in Birmingham for Morgan's game, and everybody's making their orders, right? The parents are sitting at one table, and right beside us, the kids were at the other table. I was listening to the kids. This kid ordered wings. This kid ordered chicken fingers. This kid ordered wings. This kid ordered chicken fingers. This kid ordered chicken fingers. When the server looked at Morgan and said, "What you want?" she tapped me on the shoulder and says, "Can I get a steak?" I said, "Mama, are you going to eat a whole steak?" "Daddy, everybody ordered chicken fingers. I don't want what everybody else get. I want to get a steak. Can I get a steak?"
That's dope. That's real dope. That's
Yes,
real dope.
Morgan,
She got to mind her own.
You can get a steak, Morgan. Go ahead.
Wow.
But can you imagine the cost?
Yeah, man. Yeah,
To,
but
to,
he got
to
it.
just
though.
hang out with your family. Well, he got it.
Now,
Oh, yeah, he got
now,
it.
long term,
Right.
he's not gonna have it. He's gonna have to keep doing podcasts and
Right.
doing this because
Well,
them kids
listen,
going to get expensive.
I see quite a few girls,
Uh-huh.
so that means weddings. I see a few
Yes.
boys. That means college tuitions.
Yes.
I mean, this is by the time Morgan gets to college, it's going to be $250,000 to $300,000 for her. Okay.
Yeah, man.
Do the math for these kids right here.
Yeah,
He's
man.
looking at $3 or $4 million right there just in college tuitions, not including the weddings,
Bless his heart.
not including the cars, not including the backpacks, the books, the places to stay.
Bless his heart. Yeah. But as of right now, he got it and he's doing it. You can't be mad at him.
Maul 1313 said, "Shit, I have a heart murmur trying to fly my 3 sons around." So yeah, I'm sure he feels it. No question.
The money can't stop. The money for him has to continue on. And this is something me and you talked about 30 years ago when you got drafted to the Lions. I tried to tell you, I was like, man, this money today, if you put it away and invest it in something just relatively gaining you interest every year, you're going to be good for life. You can't spend this money like you're going to make this money every year. You're going to have this amount of income every year going forward for the rest of your life. So he got the money has to keep on coming. It's going to have to increase with inflation. But right now he's doing a great job. Shouts out to that brother.
Shouts out to Shedrick Moore. I met Cam at Gamecock football camp in 06. I would have loved to see him in that garnet and black. Me too, Cedric. I didn't listen to you about the budget and the money whole thing. I didn't really pay attention to that. But what I did listen to was I caught my sperm in plastic my entire career, and I didn't leave it at the house. I would always pick it up and take it with me. There were a couple times where I would leave the house like, oh, shit, I forgot to get that rubber. I go back like, hey, real quick. I had to come back and pick this. I've been instructed not to leave this here. You might do something with it. You shady.
From Dad's mom, them kids better be an athletic Marvel superhero in order to go to college. Right. 2 or 3 of them kids going to end up being great athletes. Absolutely.
Maybe more than 2 or 3.
Yeah.
The blood that's running through their veins is beyond athletic.
Hey, man.
So, yes.
Well, this is another whole long conversation.
And we got to get to the top 5, man. We ain't got much time.
How the hell Georgia didn't? How the hell Georgia let Cam get out of the state of Georgia? Now he went to Florida first.
They went to Georgia. I forgot who the coach was at the time, but
they wanted him to play linebacker or something like that.
They were not going to let him play quarterback. They were not. Again, you got a MAGA mentality down there. So you're not going to always put the best player in the best position because MAGA is influencing your decisions. MAGA is influencing your decisions. So Dabo Swinney and Kirby Smart have a MAGA mentality that won't allow them to let a Cam Newton be a Cam Newton.
Lord have mercy.
They don't envision him as being a quarterback. Oh, that big and that strong. Oh, we've got to use him on defense. He's got to be a tight end. He can't be a quarterback.
Let's put him at linebacker.
He can't be our quarterback, but we got a spot for him. And he insisted on playing quarterback.
They didn't go hard.
Look at the little boys that Dabo and Kirby get to play the quarterback position.
Yeah.
They can find 6'5", 220, running 4.3s someplace in the country, but they refuse to.
They didn't allegedly they didn't go hard at Deshaun Watson either.
Nope.
They didn't go hard at Deshaun Watson.
He'll be a good flanker. He'll be a good wide X receiver, Z receiver. We got to get to this top 5, man.
We got to get to this top 5. We also wanted to jump a little bit into some other subjects as well. But the top 5 all surrounded around Cam Skatte-who. I think a huge part of you downgrading or not noticing this man's talent was the fact that he is a Caucasian. He doesn't look.
Yes.
I believe he's the only starting white tailback in the NFL right now. Is that correct?
Right.
When
you think of tailback, you think of Jahmyr Gibbs, Montgomery, Travis, Derrick Henry,
yeah, everybody
Saquon
else
Barkley.
Black. Right.
Yeah, but no, at that position, you don't see white running backs, especially 5'9", 215-pound running backs. You don't see that.
Right.
He doesn't have 4.3 speed. He doesn't have 4.4 speed.
So today's top 5 is the top 5 don't look like they play athletes of all time. Let me repeat it. Today's top 5 are the top 5 don't look like they play athletes of all time, not including Mr. Skatte-who. Not including Mr. Skatte-who. You got Cam on your list? You look like you just screwed something up.
Why? Yeah. Oh, yeah. I just realized that I've done something wrong, but I'm going to fix it before you get done. Sir, all I want to say is this: why would Cam be on my list? Why would he be on my list? Go ahead. Go ahead.
Because we just talked about it. He's not your typical running back. He doesn't look like a typical running back.
Okay.
In size, stature, and in complexion, to be honest with you. Right. But we're not including them on our list, okay? Tree, can we get an update on where we're at on the score on this thing? We do this every week, and we've been going back and forth, and we're actually going to end up at 25. Whoever gets the first 25 wins wins the entire competition. Ryan's up 23-19. All right, you go ahead and go first, sir.
No, sir. I won the last one. You go ahead and go first.
See.
Yep.
What tree?
No,
what tree?
Why we gotta wait for you? If you
because I said so, Hagatha.
If you didn't self-produce.
Right. Because I said so, Hagatha. That's why you got to wait for me. It's that simple.
Go ahead, Tree. Put my list up, Tree. Go ahead, Tree. Put my list up. Doug's top 5 don't look like they play athletes of all time. Number 5, Larry Bird. Number 4, Tyson Fury. Number 3, Charles Barkley. Number 2, Nikola Jokic, the Joker. And coming in at number 1 is Babe Ruth. That's my list. Your turn, Ryan. Tree, pull mine down. Let Ryan put his up.
Well, give me a second here.
Tree.
I'll be right with you guys.
No, what are you doing?
No, hell no.
I'll be right with you guys. Well,
hell
listen,
no.
I got 3 more minutes to figure it out. Yeah, just give me a second here, guys.
Get your ass.
Right. It's what I get, but it's okay. I'm gonna get it. Y'all just please bear
Are
with
you
me. Real quick.
changing your list?
Well, I had a problem, but I'm figuring it out. It's okay. It's all right. Yeah. All right. Let's see here. If we could go ahead and pull this in now. Give me 1 second.
You're changing your list as I already gave you my list?
I'm not changing a list. I'm trying to load my list. Yeah. And I told y'all that. But y'all are trying to speed me up, and I'm just not going to allow it. Just give me a second. I'm almost here. Boy, I don't believe that just happened. Oh, that's not right. That's not the right one.
Wait a minute. So you see my list, and now you're changing your list?
Well, yeah, no, I'm not changing my list. I'm trying to load my list. My list isn't loading. Yeah, I'm not changing anything.
Y'all witnessing this. Y'all watching. And you're watching the Two Live Stews experience.
So I'm saving image as pictures.
Nah, saving image as self-production. Versus what you paid for.
Yes, I have to do that because you cheat, Tree. Yeah, I can't give you my list.
This is a disqualification right now.
Right.
Tree cheats.
Right. And
it looks like you're cheating right now.
I don't give a damn what you think it looks like. I'm trying to put my list in, and it's not working. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we'll just use this one.
Ship it.
Yeah, we'll just use this one.
I hope your list don't have none of the names that I just listed on my list. I hope not, man.
Yeah, it is what it is. Give me a second. I'll be right with you guys. I apologize, everybody. I apologize. We got to load that here.
Yes, read the list. Just read it, Ryan.
Just read it.
Read it. Tiffany Poodle in Portland says, just read the list.
Right. Tree, be quiet. Thank you.
Just go ahead and read it.
Be quiet.
Right. Tiffany is right. Just go ahead and read it.
Right.
Because right now it looks like you're changing your list.
My top 5 list. My top 5 list as follows. Number 5, Bartolo Colon. Looked more like a friendly uncle than a Cy Young winner, but that fastball and pinpoint control was pure artistry. Pitched into his mid-40s, smiling the entire way. Number 4, Zion Williams. At 6'6", 280 pounds, built like a defensive end, not a basketball player, but his first step in vertical explosion defied physics, a generational freak of nature hiding in the linebacker's body. Number 3, John Daly. PGA Tour golfer, had a mullet, smoked Marlboros, and drank Diet Coke. Didn't exactly scream elite athlete, but his raw swing speed, natural coordination, and touch around the greens made him a 2-time major champion. Number 2, Dustin Pedroia. MLB second baseman for the Red Sox. 5'9", 170 pounds of pure blue-collar scrappiness. Looked more like a guy who'd sell you lawn equipment than a winner of an MVP. But his motor, grit, and bat speed were elite. And number 1, for 2 decades, this man was amazing. Beer belly, hot dog diet, minimal weight training, but still hit 714 home runs and changed the game of baseball. Looked like he just walked out of a speakeasy, but he was dominant for 2 decades, the great Babe Ruth. That is my list of top 5 athletes.
I'm very confused. Why do you have John Daly's picture twice?
Well, because I screwed it up and I was trying to take him off, but it's okay. The pictures are not what matters. It's the words. Read the names. Bartolo Colon, Zion Williamson, John Daly, Dustin Pedroia, Babe Ruth. That's the 5 guys. There's 6 pictures and 5 guys.
I'm not one to accuse people or anything, but it appears that you came up with Babe Ruth at number 1 after you saw my list. That's just how it appears.
That's fine.
We're
gonna let the voters decide.
That's why you had all the confusion, because you saw my list. You was like, oh shit, I forgot about Babe Ruth. Let me put Babe Ruth on my list.
Good thing about it, you don't get to talk about what I just did. The voters will vote. Your vote is 1. You vote for who you want. You get 1 vote. Right. The listeners, the viewers at home will vote for the best list, which is mine.
Right. I feel very confident in my list. Tree, put mine back up one more time. And thank you. And you're watching the Two Live Stews experience. The great Larry Bird, the man looked like a science teacher. Tyson Fury, the worst shape in boxing history. Charles Barkley. I mean, hell, they call the man the round the rebound. Nikola Jokic, we talk about the man is the only Hall of Fame type player of the year player in the history of the game that looks like him. And Babe Ruth. I had Babe Ruth first. Y'all saw I had Babe Ruth in earnest. I didn't add Babe Ruth to my list. All of a sudden,
I still put up the wrong graphic. It's okay.
So we're gonna what?
I said I still put up the wrong graphic. Yep.
We're gonna post these in the Two Live Shoes Facebook chat group. If you're new to the show, we have a chat group. We'll post a poll in there, and you can actually vote. It's interactive. It's real fun, and we'll give you the results this coming Thursday on this Thursday's episode of the Two Live Shoes.
And Charles Barkley and Joker.
Charles Barkley's 6'4", 280 pounds, and can jump out of the gym. He doesn't play like he looks.
He jumps out the gym. Okay. And Joker, 3-time MVP, 7 foot. Yeah, okay. I get it, Doug. I get it. You got a couple of guys that don't deserve to be on that list, but I understand. No worries.
Okay. All right. Yeah. You just came up with your list on the spot because you saw my names and you just came up with your list on the spot.
Yep. Sure. Sure. No worries.
Rel Scott, Ryan, go wake Miles up. You need help, sir.
The people that get to vote. The people that get to vote. And Miles is already at school. Miles is going at school. School starts at 9 o'clock for him. He's been gone. Gone.
Hey, you're watching the Two Live Stews experience. What I mentioned earlier about the shades is I played a scratch off. I played a scratch off on Thursday after the first day that I wore the shades on the show, and I won $20. So, I'm superstitious. I think that I'm going to continue to wear the shades going forward.
How often do you win money on scratch-offs?
Very rarely. I play one pretty much every time I go into the grocery store or into the convenience store, gas station. And so I hadn't won in a long time. So I'm very superstitious. I think I might continue with the shades, man.
I have won $50 one time. I don't ever win anything. But every single time I played a lottery, which I've been playing because the Mega Million and the Powerball are significantly high right now. Every time I play a ticket in the Mega Million or the Powerball, I swear I'm going to win. I just know I'm going to win every single time. Hopefully that comes to fruition. All
right, we're about to take a break.
Yeah, man, we're going to pay some bills, and then when we get back, man, we're going to jump into these memes, the last 48.
Shout out to our folks.
We went long.
It's all good. I was like,
gosh.
yeah, we went a little long.
We did go real long.
Shouts out to our folks in Detroit, Hot 107.5 in Detroit. We love you. Pass the word. Tell your people about the Two Live Stews experience. The realest, truest sports and guy talk show in America.
Needles, man, please. I retired from those when I hung up my cleats. Why get poked when you can snack your way slim? Brain IQ chews are all natural, taste great, and keep you in the game. Shots hurt, chews work. BrainIQ.com/REF/OneLiveStew. BrainIQHealth.com/REF/OneLiveStew. Brain IQ chews. Smarter than shots, stronger than excuses. It's your boys, the Two Live Stews. Doug Stewart, Ryan Stewart, the makeup of your stews. Let me show y'all a quick picture. This is the lovely Arleywood standing with Cam Newton. Now, Arley's not the biggest person, but look how small she looks compared to Cam.
Cam is, did I meet him before?
He's a big dude.
I can't remember. I think we were in the same room with him or something. And I was just like, this dude looks like freaking Javon Curse.
And my LB just texted me saying, bro, you didn't put Tony Gwynn on your list. No, I didn't put Tony Gwynn on my list. He would have been a good one, but I didn't put him on there. I had other baseball players.
Put John Daly on twice.
I wonder, John Daly's picture was on twice, but the list only had him listed once. I wonder how long ago that was, Arlie. Can you pull Arlie up real quick?
Yeah, absolutely.
How long ago was the Cam Newton picture, Arlie? Oh, can't
you're
hear
on
you,
mute. You're on mute.
You're muted.
It was 2016, 2017, somewhere around there.
So almost 10 years ago.
Where was that at, Ollie?
At Lakewood Stadium. He was doing some 7-on-7 camps, and that's when my son was playing football, and Trey was in one of his 7-on-7s.
Oh, that's
And
dope.
I was like, oh my God, it's Cam Newton. Take a picture. I should have been trying to make me a Cam Newton baby. There's some people coming up out there. Well, I did not come up. And I've already been vetted, so I mean, it would have worked. My mom would have killed me, Lord. My daddy would have been happy, though, because he wants somebody to come take care of me.
Yeah, man.
That's great, Hollywood. We appreciate you, Ollie.
Cam literally is the same size as Javon Curse, the freak, playing defensive end, all-world defensive end.
But quarterback.
But a quarterback.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Last 48, the biggest memes in the 2 Live Stews Facebook chat group over the last couple of days. Go ahead, Tree. Let's roll them out. This was a big topic of conversation.
You had a very good pulse. You had a very good pulse with this one because we've got history when it comes to some of the stuff that Ryan Clark is dealing with.
So y'all know we've been there, done that. I can't start to tell y'all how much pressure is on you to not keep it real, It's like an unwritten rule to not call out colonizer bullshit. Charlie Kirk wasn't a racist. Lacey calls that accident, et cetera, et cetera. Y'all think I'm just promoting the show, but this is why we are needed. Hashtag 2 Live Stews.
Yep.
Sir, when we were at ESPN, I didn't realize how political opinions were.
Yep. Yeah.
I didn't, and it was just ignorance, I guess. It was just ignorance in us. I didn't understand that if you have an opinion about something sports related, that people really took it to heart and it was a political conversation as opposed to just an opinion.
Yep.
But
we did a lot of learning on those people's platform.
Yeah. When you give an opinion and say, I don't think Michael Vick should go to jail for fighting dogs for 3 years, then people hate you. People on the other side, particularly a lot of people in the MAGA world that follow the MAGA doctrine, they hate you.
Yep.
Even just a casual opinion about Tim Tebow. I don't like Tim Tebow.
I was just about to say that. I was just about to say that. Sir, when we were debating or setting up the show and we were having Tim Tebow topics, I love Tim Tebow. So Skip and I would be in agreement. But then when you would share your thoughts, Skip or one of the producers would be like, Doug, you sure that's something you want to say?
Right. God damn it. Yeah, I want to say it because I just said it.
Because it differed from the overall thought in that room of Tim Tebow.
Right. Even Tom Brady. If you don't feel like the masses feel, have the same take, if you don't have the same take as the masses, then they ultimately turn on you. If you saw any of these posts about Ryan Clark and his comments about the Lacey kid and the car accident that killed a 75-year-old man down in Louisiana, if you look at the comments, they are coming for his job. They're straight out posting, fire Ryan Clark, fire Ryan Clark, fire Ryan Clark, fire him. And guess what? He didn't say anything wrong.
He told the truth. He told the truth. Sir,
so
you mentioned
it's
Tom
like
Brady.
They want you to ignore the obvious, like this thing. I'm sorry. Let me say this.
They want you to ignore the truth. They don't want you to tell the truth if it doesn't back up their thoughts.
Right. This Charlie Kirk thing, these folks literally want us to celebrate and have empathy for Charlie Kirk because they do.
Right.
They want us to ignore that Charlie Kirk has said and done multiple racist things in his life. But we are wrong?
We can come back to Charlie Kirk, but you mentioned Tom Brady a second ago. In meetings, every time you would bring up that the Patriots are some cheating bastards, they would be like, "Oh, you can't say that."
Right.
Oh, no, Doug, we can't go there, Doug.
Now, keep in mind, add to that, and you're watching 2 Live Stews Experience. Y'all getting some good inside shit here. Add to that, we were in the New England area.
Right.
And I didn't realize it till after a couple of times of saying Brady and the Patriots some cheating bastards that and there's probably 1,000 people that worked on the ESPN campus.
Yep.
90% of those people were from the metropolitan New England, Boston area. So they were Patriot fans.
Yes.
So whenever I said something about the Patriots being some cheating bastards,
anything negative.
Oh my gosh.
Anything negative. Oh, shut that down. Maybe we won't talk about that. Maybe we won't use that topic today. We'll go someplace else. Yep.
Ryan Clark,
we just can't openly let you say these things about our people.
Yeah.
So Ryan Clark, we love what you do and you're great. However, too many of us want to think Lacey did it, even though there's proof that says he didn't. You can't say what you just said. So you need to apologize.
We can stay on this Lacey thing all day long, man. But real quick, we saw the video. I hate to even get into this.
Where evidence was falsified.
Yeah.
Where evidence was hidden.
They tried to
where
get
evidence was fabricated.
Right. One of the policemen on site at the accident tried to get one of the witnesses to change the story in effect. I'll say this, man, and there's more to come out. But we've all been in a situation where there's two-lane traffic. There's one lane going one way, the other coming the other.
Yes.
We've all had an occurrence where someone tries to pass and you see them trying to pass and they're in your lane, right? They're in your lane. What do you do in that situation?
So I'll slow down or even pull off the road.
That's it. You don't have to say no more. You'll slow down. Now I'm not saying that the Lacey kid probably appeared not to drive reckless, but it happens all the time. Yep. What you do is you hit your brakes to give them more time to slow down or get back in their lane.
Correct.
That's called defensive driving.
Yep.
That's called defensive driving. So we have the video showing the car accident happened like 5 seconds before the Lacey kid even gets in the picture.
Yep. He was right around 75 to 80 feet away from the accident.
If you look at the car crash when the accident happened, you can count 1001, 1002, 1003. It took 4 1000s before his car even showed up in the picture. He was going super fast, allegedly.
So what did Ryan Clark say that was wrong? He said nothing
that was wrong.
That made him have to come back and apologize for what he said.
He said nothing wrong, but the powers that be think that he said something wrong because it wasn't to their narrative. What he was saying did not follow or did not tie into the massive narrative on their side, on their opinions about this story.
And this is the kind of situation where if I'm Ryan Clark,
he can't win. He can't win.
Right. So you either say, I'm not going to apologize for telling the truth, or you say, okay, I'll do whatever you'll tell me so I can keep my job. It's one or the other.
The man got a job. The man's making money. He don't want to lose his job, but God damn it, Can you imagine what kind of rock and a hard place he is in right now? He played at LSU. He's from the state of Louisiana. He's from that community. So all of his black friends and family members are saying, they're trying to go ahead.
Doug, he knows the Lacey family. He knew the kid. That wasn't just somebody that he was reading about. That's people he personally knows. He knows them people. He knows that young man. He was like a mentor to that young man.
From SDB ATL, why are they always so mad?
Yep.
And here's the problem with the media. 90% of the media is colonizers. They write the history. This is a perfect example. Even though we've got all of this evidence, we got a guy one of the cops trying to tell a witness to change the story. Whoever has the pen makes the history. They write history.
As big as their podcast is, The Pivot, I would have been like, I got to go, man. But I'm not going to come back and say I'm sorry. I got it. I'll have to share my opinions on The Pivot moving forward. Yep. I get it. I get he made a decision, and this is the decision he chose to get a couple more of these checks. But yeah, man.
Well, at this
man.
point, it's probably the writing's on the wall. If you read thousands and thousands and thousands of comments from people that don't know anything about the situation, that don't have any personal tie to that situation and what happened in that accident, they are straight out saying, fire Ryan Clark.
And this was the third or fourth apology he's made in the last month, having to go back on things he said to appease these folks. We got to move on, man. We can't stay here. What's the next one?
Next one, Tree.
Do what you got. I guess do what you got to do, Ryan Clark. I guess. I don't know. I get it.
Next one, Tree. I just.
Shouts out to you, Asia Wilson. Shouts out to you, Asia Wilson.
Ball award to Asia Wilson, man. Let me get my stuff back together here. Ball award to Asia Wilson. Actually, we were supposed to play the other one first, but it's all good.
Yep.
The Aces won the WNBA championship. Ball award to them.
Yes. Congratulations, Las Vegas Aces. Congratulations.
There it goes. 2025 WNBA champions. Now, 3 of a kind, 3 in a row. Now show the other one, Tree. Let's take a look at what Asia Wilson has been, as what she's done. And this is a comparison to Maya Moore, who's retired from the league. Mm-hmm. But if you look at the numbers, man, if you look at the numbers, very comparable. All of these are after 8 seasons.
Yep.
All right. 4 rings in 7 years, 3 and 4. 3-time Defensive Player of the Year and 4-time MVP. The greatest women's basketball player of all time. People are asking. A lot of people still point to Cheryl Miller, man.
Asia Wilson is not just one of the best women's athletes, sir. She's one of the best athletes ever in the world of basketball. You don't see what she's done. You don't see it getting done. This is a first. This is a first. She's a beast, man.
Congratulations to her. Congratulations to her. I just wish, and I don't want to get bogged down in this conversation. Watching the Two Live Stews experience, I just wish that she, get credit and she get a lot of fanfare like when Caitlin Clark. If she can get the fanfare and the recognition like Caitlin Clark, man, that'd be a great thing. And you would think she would get it.
She actually gets recognized more than Caitlin Clark. So stop what you're trying to do.
I can't tell sometimes. I can't
because
tell
you don't
sometimes.
because you don't watch or pay attention. But she's talked about much more than Cece. Stop it. Here you go with that BS.
Yeah.
Stop it.
You really think that?
Well, I watched the game.
People know your people that people that watch the show. They know your rhetoric about Caitlin Clark.
WGPR Hot 107.5 FM HD in Detroit. Thank y'all for hanging out with your boys today.
Yeah.
If you want to see the remainder of the show, log on to YouTube, go to Stewart Media and Entertainment, pull up Two Live Stews Experience, and voila! The rest of the show will be there for your viewing pleasure. Thank you, Detroit. Sports Rap Network, thank you. We got a 2-minute trespass coming up.
We got a couple more memes we're going to hit, and then we're going to read a bunch of your chat messages, get your thoughts on everything that we've talked about today. Man
Super
Talk
chatters,
Monday, ballers, busters, trending topics, couple more more ballers that I want to give out too when we get back from the break.
Yes. Y'all keep it locked to your boys, the Two Live Stews, Doug Stewart, Ryan Stewart, the makeup of those stews. Thank y'all for being here. This is your Two Live Stews Experience. 2-minute trespass up next.
Yep.
Joe came home.
It's your boys, the Two Live Stews, Doug Stewart, Ryan Stewart, the makeup of those stews.
You heard that little?
Your Two Live Stews Experience. Good morning, y'all. Thank y'all for being here.
You heard that little sample in the background? That's classic. That's a classic hip hop little sample that they laced that track with just now.
So many things going on in the last couple of segments, and I screwed up my top 5, and I'm very upset about that.
You just want to go ahead and give me the win on the top 5 now?
Definitely not. My list is better than yours. Real quick, Arlie mentioned Paul Pierce had a birthday this past week. She said he was 48. Did you hear about the Paul Pierce? Hold on. This is a teaching moment for those that's watching and listening. Teaching moment for those that's watching and listening. Paul Pierce recently was arrested for DUI. Okay? I want to talk to you about the arrest. He was on one of those highways in LA where the traffic is worse than Boston, New York, and Atlanta. Maybe it was the 305. I forgot which one it was, but there was a accident or a crash in front of him, and the highway was shut down for 45 minutes. Okay? He fell asleep while in the car, and the traffic did not move for 45 minutes or more. When the traffic started moving,
he did move because he was asleep.
He was knocked out sleeping. Police came, wake him up. He's in the driver's seat with the key in the ignition. He gets a DUI because they smelled alcohol on his breath.
Even though he wasn't driving.
He was not moving.
You can't be in the car, though.
You can't be in the driver's seat with the key in the ignition.
Right.
You can be in the car in the passenger seat. But if you've been drinking and you're in the car, in the driver's seat, and the key is in the ignition, and you're not even driving, they can still book you for DUI. Remember
how do you know this? You sound like you're an expert on this subject.
From experience. A friend of mine dealt with this in college.
Okay.
2 guys in Detroit dealt with it in the National Football League. You've got to pull over because they both, all 3 of these guys, realize I don't need to be driving, so I'm going to pull over and take a nap. One of them pulled over beside the road. The other 2 pulled over into a parking lot and just laid the seat back, left the car crank, and went to sleep. Cop comes because you've clearly been drinking, you're in the driver's seat, and the key is in the ignition. You coming with me, DUI.
You're a dumbass anyway. I mean, probably deserve it.
Well, yeah, we've stated that several times. We're not a fan of said Paul Pierce, but it was a teaching moment for those that's listening that did not know this. Not only should you not be driving drunk, you can't get caught behind the wheel of a car that's not moving with the keys in it if you're drunk. It's still going to be a Dewey.
Right.
Remember that, please. Okay.
Tree, how many more memes we got? Give me.
I think it's just 2.
2 more. 2 more. Let's run them. And you're watching the 2 Hours Stews Experience. Doug Stewart, Ryan Stewart. Man Talk Monday. Ballers, Busters. We're giving the last 48 right now.
Public service announcement. I don't want y'all to get jammed up in them streets.
Yeah, we don't want you to get jammed up in them streets, man.
And it's easy to get jammed up in them streets. It is.
It looks like, man, that LeBron James is going to be out for a couple of weeks. 3 to 4 weeks, they're saying, due to sciatica in his right side. Whenever you start talking about sciatica, that means that you're breaking down. That means you're getting old, because that sciatica nerve, the only people talking about that sciatica nerve are old people.
Yeah.
It's like whenever I hear that, it's always somebody that's in their 50s.
Old people or pregnant women.
I didn't know about
talk about that sciatica. Well, yeah, that sciatica was kicking JP's butt 2 out of our 3 pregnancies.
Yeah, we got a real good frat brother, Jink. What up, Q? And he's had real issues with his sciatica nerve. That's not a good sign. I mean, at some point, the man's played in the league for 23 years. He's been durable as hell for the most part, but kind of reminds me of when Kobe tore his Achilles. Like, it's just what happens. When you're 40 years old running up and down the court, you're going to, at some point, start to break down. So 3 to 4 weeks, they're saying. I don't know, man. I got real mixed feelings about LeBron and my Lakers. I'm a Laker fan if you're new to the show, by the way.
I was just about to say, and this is 23rd season. No one has ever done this. There's going to be all kind of things that happen.
Yeah.
He's old. He's an old man. He's still got agility. He can still go up and down the court. He can still shoot. He can still play the game. But he's an old man.
So there's a lot of people out there saying that this is really him playing his 23rd year and not stepping away is really selfish.
Yep.
Really, what he's trying to do is really what he's trying to do. A lot of people are arguing. I'm not saying this, is he's trying to pad his stats. He knows that the Lakers aren't right now in a position to really be competitive and win a championship. He's taken away from the process of moving forward with Luka being the main guy. Some people saying he's being selfish.
Listen, real quick.
I'm not saying that.
Real quick. I'm glad you're not saying that because the athlete in me says he know he's still capable and he know he's still better than 75% of the league. So why not play and make $50 million? Play with your son, live in LA, make more. I get it.
Julius 35C.
He's still capable, is my point.
Julius 35C. Nah, LeBron is going after Robert Parrish's record. He wants to have all the records in the NBA, but he won't get the assist and steals record. People are talking, man. You know, I'm just saying.
Everybody can have their opinion, sir. I understand.
I think it's going to be a tough year for the Lakers.
It's hard for athletes to walk away from the game.
I hope that I'm wrong. I'm a Laker fan, by the way, if you're new to the show. I hope I'm wrong, but this is what has happened literally every single time in a Legends history. The only thing different with LeBron is he isn't popping around from team to team being a bench player. He's still a major force on this team.
Agreed.
But when he comes back for 3 or 4 weeks from this sciatica, he's probably going to have a pull hamstring.
It's going to be something else.
When he comes back from a pull hamstring, history has shown he's probably going to have a groin.
Yeah.
And it's going to be like that pretty much the whole year.
This will be one of the years where he plays the least amount of games he's ever played in his 23 seasons. Watch.
I hope not. I hope I'm wrong. Hope it doesn't. History doesn't repeat itself.
Yeah.
From all 13-13. Any of y'all start paying more attention in y'all older age, how you step on stand or pick it up because you don't want to get your damn or hurt yourself. I'm sure he's trying to say. I just talked about it a month ago. One morning I woke up and reached for my phone and I was down for 4 or 5 hours till I could stretch out what was going on in my back.
Yeah.
I reached for my freaking phone, man.
I played some golf with some buddies a couple of days ago, and we walked the course. Okay, walk more than 6 miles.
What idea was that?
I love walking when I play. Whenever I play in Columbus, I walk. I got a push cart. I walk. It's exercise. Okay, but my buddy goes, "Hey man, I remember a couple of years ago we didn't golf with you for about a year because your back was down. How's your back now?" I said, "I rehab bi-monthly." No, I'm sorry. I rehab bi-weekly. I stretch every day. I cut pork. I cut beef. I drink a lot of water. And I use my massage gun and my CBD salve on all my problem areas every day. He said, "Damn, you do all that?" I said, "Yes." So I can golf once every other week. I do all that every day so I can golf because the maintenance is, if I don't maintain, I won't be able to function. Yeah, I'm 52.
Yeah, I got a little regimen that I do as soon as I get out of bed.
Yes,
it's really just to stretch out my spine. I like reach for the heavens and just hold that. I feel like that's loosening up the vertebrae in my back.
Right. Well, they say hanging upside down is really good for your back.
Right, and that's pretty much the same thing I'm doing. It's like I'm hanging, and I found that to be very, very comforting.
Elongating your.
Yes, I think I'm elongating my spine. Yes, that's it.
Correct.
That's it.
Correct.
All right, last one, Tree. And you're watching the 2 Hour Shoes Experience. Thank y'all for joining us. Let me get
we appreciate y'all.
Thank y'all
for
joining us.
We know y'all got options. Thank you.
This is a very serious conversation on what happens right now. From AT King, shaking my head. What happened to all the shoe designs from the 90s? These are terrible.
Yep,
sir.
They are, and they're being designed by the same person. Clearly, they're being designed by the same person. Yep, it's the same shoe.
You do realize that this pattern, this style of shoe is what's popular right now? And basically all of these patterns are mocking to some degree the Yeezys, right?
Right.
Don't these look like the Yeezys?
Well,
I don't even understand how they classify the Yeezys as sneakers. They look like house shoes.
The Yeezys are cloth, and these are more leather. But yes, they look like Yeezys.
I'm not talking about the Yeezys, the the cloth one. I know when you're talking about. I'm talking about. Look at the one that James Harden has in front of him.
Yes.
The Yeezys I'm talking about is kind of like these slip-on sandal type rubber things.
Okay. Yes.
All of these look like that.
Yeah, they do.
And also, there's a common theme with this pink color.
Well, a part of that is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and it's October. That's why.
That's what this is about.
It's October. It's the month of October. Sir Arlie mentioned it earlier, but I guarantee you didn't hear. She had on all pink because it's October and it's Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and they wear pink to celebrate breast cancer awareness.
Oh, so this meme is correlating with the fact that it's Breast Cancer Awareness Month.
These guys are probably wearing these sneakers now because it's October and they're wearing pink.
Okay.
NFL players are wearing pink wristbands and pink cleats because it's October.
Okay, dude, I feel a lot better.
Whenever I put on a suit, whenever I wear a suit in the month of October, I've got a pink pin. That's my breast cancer awareness pin that I wear in the month of October.
Okay. I didn't realize it was.
It's okay.
Breast cancer
That's why I'm here. That's why
this makes me feel a little bit better because these sneakers are whack. They don't even look like sneakers. They look like space shoes. They look like some type of space shoes.
Well, it's how they're being designed these days. Also, these kids don't want to tie shoes anymore, so they're slipping their foot in, but they've got elastic.
The kids are so lazy; they don't want to tie sneakers no more.
My kids will prefer to walk around with their shoes untied than to tie their shoes. I talk to them daily about tying their shoes. That is not going to come off. I don't care. Tie it.
You know what though, man? I'm tripping because I remember when we were like teenagers and we didn't tie our sneakers. We stuffed we didn't tie them. We stuffed them like in the shoe and we tied them.
Yeah.
We had the fat laces or whatever.
Yeah.
And our mother was like, "Why don't y'all tie your shoes?"
Right.
So that's not too foreign.
They don't put strings in these things no more, sir, because they're not going to tie them. Unless you're a parent like me that stays on them about tying their shoes.
These shoes are ugly, man. I don't care what nobody say. These are some ugly ass sneakers. They don't look like they're sturdy enough either. Like they're going to help you from not twisting your ankles either.
Well, they don't even wear high tops no more. They wear 3/4 cut or low top sneakers to hoop in. Because I guess they don't want the support of a high top sneaker anymore.
Lord have mercy. We're living in a time, Fessa. Is that the last one, Tree? Oh, we got one more. That's the last one? That's the last one.
That's it.
Thank you, Tree. Let's get to these text messages.
Right before we get to the super chat and the text.
And you're watching the Two Lives Stews experience.
I did want to show this. I want to remind y'all my list: Bartolo Colon.
That's cheating. That segment is over, man.
Dustin Pedroia and Babe Ruth. Yeah,
that segment is over. You can't come back and try to continue to promote and campaign.
It's the same list I gave. It's just the right graphic this time. That's all. It's the same list. I want y'all to see my list. Yeah, it's the same list without the 6 pictures. It's the same list. It just wouldn't load. This one just would not load this morning, and I wanted to share that with y'all. Listeners, y'all do what y'all gonna do. Y'all do what y'all gonna do. Y'all vote for who you're gonna vote for. But yeah, that was the list I was trying to load. Thank y'all very much. Appreciate you guys. That was my top 5 list right there.
Sir, that's an unfair advantage. You continuing to promote 3 segments after we did the segment.
We talk about the top 5.
The last 48 or the top 5. I'm sorry.
After we do the top 5, we talk about the rest of the show. I just talked about it like we always do. And again, my list didn't change. It's the same names. It's just the right graphic. I appreciate y'all.
Courtney Williams summed it up perfectly. Put it back up, Tree, if you can. Still sucks.
No worries. But it's mine. Yeah. But it's mine that I did all by myself. It's mine.
And you took some of my names off my list and put it on your list.
Nope.
Yes, you did. Nope. Everybody watching knows that's exactly what was going on.
Nope. Not at all. But thank y'all. We appreciate you guys. No worries at all.
Vote your heart and your conscience when you vote for the Two Live Stews top 5 competition this week, okay? We'll give you the results Thursday.
Great list. All right. We can move on now. Thank you.
Come on, Tree. Don't let it bother you. Tree. Let's go. Let's read these chat messages. Let's go, Tree.
My list ain't got nothing to do with her. She had a stinky attitude all morning. She's had a stinky attitude all morning.
Tree, let's
Stinky
go.
attitude. Came in here fussing and screaming in the morning meeting. Yeah, just upset, just aggravated.
Hey, Tree, let's go and read these chat messages. I really can't stay till 10 this morning. I got something.
I really can't wait.
I gotta go see a man about a horse.
From Loose Neck. Oh, good morning, everyone. Thank you so much for all of your donations.
Good morning,
and
Tree.
commentary and support and therapy.
Good morning,
Really
everybody.
appreciate it.
Loose Neck, thank you for the $5, folk. Appreciate it.
Loose Neck.
James Franklin found out what happens when you don't listen to the two lives.
Two things.
I
Two
think
things.
it's okay.
One, James
It's
Franklin
James.
started the season off the wrong way. A coach is never to say, this is the best players I've ever had. This is the best coaching staff I've ever had. You can't do that, because when you do that and you fall short, you're giving the administration a reason to get you out of here. If this is the best you've ever had and this is what you're doing, you're fired. Don't ever do that.
Shut up, studio audience. Shut up.
Loose Neck, thank you so much. Notice the joy in Doug after he turned into Derrick Rose.
Damn, that's from the
Joy
other show.
rising.
Yeah. Thank you, Lucy.
Oh, thank you for saying that, Douglas. Thank you so much. Brother man.
Wow, brother man.
Thank you, brother man.
This is
Thank
from
you, brother
this
man.
morning, Doug. Doug.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
From this. This is from
What up,
this.
though? What up, though, Doug?
Wow.
Put it back
Oh,
up,
I'm
Tree, so I
sorry.
can
Go
read it.
ahead.
What up, though, Doug, Ryan, Tree, and Ollie? Have to drop this off early. Have a wonderful show and start the week. Cash y'all on the replay. Catch y'all on the replay. Thank you, brother man.
Hey, thank you,
Thank
brother
you.
man. Are y'all hiring? I don't even know what the job is, but
We
I'm
appreciate you,
inquiring.
brother man.
If y'all hiring, hit me up, man.
We appreciate you, brother man. Thank
That's
you.
me.
Doug, some people just have
Doug@gmail.com.
coins. Like
Yep.
the idea
that's-
that you have to just like you can just be blessed like Franklin.
There's people.
I don't know why you have a problem with him, or
There's
why
people-
if you were in charge you wouldn't pay him. You just
Yep.
have him.
No, I
there.
was joking. I said that earlier. I was joking about that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Speaking of which, y'all Qs know y'all be running schools. I'm down to the Morris
yeah.
Brown,
Oh yeah.
the president over there,
Tons of
the president
educators.
at Georgia State.
Tons of
Y'all
educators.
will run a damn school.
Tons of educators.
The president at South Carolina State University,
Yeah.
Alexander
Yep.
Conyers, the Brug, 87 Zyson.
And I just
And they brought Conyers in there to be an interim just for a stopgap. And he did so amazing the first year. They're like, man, will you keep the job? Will you stay?
maybe they
Yeah.
need to take that philosophy into the game playing. Like Ryan, maybe you need to go get a coaching job. Get that 50. That's not your,
Shots out to Dr. Kevin E. James, president of Morris Brown College.
Yes.
Literally has brought Morris Brown back from the dead.
20 students
20.
to 500.
Right.
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
I
Shouts
might
out.
go over there.
I think
He's got a lot of
5,000.
support.
I don't think 500. I think
No, I
5,000.
heard I recorded it, but
Okay. Well, still, great job. If you don't know the story, Morris Brown, in effect, they weren't out of business, but they were out of business pretty much.
They lost their accreditation.
They lost
And
their
when
accreditation
schools-
like
when
20
schools
years
lose their
ago.
accreditation, they shut down.
Right.
Not Morris Brown.
Right.
Black Diamond must be iced out today because she's not even in here. I was looking. I did see one
She's-
other Stewie.
She's a graduate of Morris Brown. Yeah, so she
Right.
probably just recovered from the weekend.
Exactly, but it was a good time. And so Corey Robinson, thank you so much. The
What up,
Bucks,
chap? Thank you, bruh.
number one in
Corey.
the NFC. Oh,
Thank you, Corey. No, go ahead, Tree. Thank you, Corey.
number one in the NFC. The Bucks, number 2 in the league. Keep sleeping.
Sir, when I brought up Baker Mayfield in the past, and I brought up the Colts won another one with Daniel Jones. When I bring those guys up, you want to go back to 5 years ago with those guys. I need to remind everybody, those two guys that Doug won't give any credit to, are playing some of the best football that's being played this season. The Bucs are number 1 right now in the NFC South.
You just packed full of lies this morning. Just last week, I gave Baker Mayfield some credit.
Right.
Yeah, whenever we bring up Baker Mayfield and Daniel Jones, I just remind people that not Daniel Jones, but really Baker Mayfield, he's had opportunity after opportunity after opportunity. Right. And most black quarterbacks don't get 5 opportunities. That's the only thing I point out. And it's true.
2 touchdowns,
Baker has been
256 yards, 17 for 23. Outstanding job. And he beat Mac Jones, who's also playing pretty well out in San Francisco, but San Francisco's a walking mash unit. But shouts out to the NFC South leading Tampa Bay Buccaneers and Baker Mayfield. Shouts out.
Listen, let me say something about this right now while I'm thinking about it. And you're watching the Two Live Studios Experience. Tree, give me a second. I think the whole Cam Skatte-who conversation that we've been having is a great indicator and it's great proof that I will give credit where credit's due. Okay? I don't like when they overhype somebody to be greater than they are just because they have the pin and they have that ability. I.e. Matt Ryan, i.e. the cheating bastard Tom Brady. Cam Skatte-who is as white as they come, and from day one, I told you that young man can ball.
As white as the driven snow.
As white as the driven snow.
Yep.
I watched that man play 2 games, and I said, this man got great feet for his size, and he's also got real attitude. He's like the freaking Juggernaut, bitch. He's like the Juggernaut. So just remember that when you try to say, I'm throwing them under the bus just because they white or something like that. No. I'll throw them under the bus because they deserve to be thrown under the bus because mainstream media won't do it. Thank you, studio audience. Thank you. Thank you.
There is no bus for the 5-1 Tampa Bay Buccaneers to be under. There's no bus for the 5-1 Indianapolis Colts led by Daniel Jones. There's no bus for them to be under this season.
Yeah.
Okay, we can move on.
Let's move on. Tree, I'm sorry about that. Felt like that was the perfect opportunity to make that point.
That feels better than this morning.
Welcome back, Agatha.
When you ask me a question, this fine. Frederick Anderson, blessings to the Stews, Tree, and Miss Arlie. Thank you, Frederick. Blessings to you too.
Thank you, Frederick. Appreciate it, bro.
We return those blessings. Rel Scott wants Arlie to stand up. Looks like she's changed her clothes, but maybe we can get her.
You know, good and well, Tisha listening right now and watching right now. Come on,
get us out here. I had to change my clothes. I had an audition to go tape right quick, and I put on something else. But this is my
not the worship in the
worship. That's right, Rel. Worship.
Hallelujah.
Yeah.
Thank you, Arlie. Thank you.
Rel trying to see titties, and she got the Lord shirt on. Good for you, Rel. Good for you.
Who said anything about titties?
He was trying to see titties. That's why he wanted.
No, he said he wanted all to stand up and see her shirt.
Right. I bet. Now you see the Lord in that shirt, Rel. Good job, Rel.
You slow too. And it's Tisa from Loose Neck Side.
What did I say?
Tisha.
Oh, no, it's Tisa.
Whatever you said was wrong.
Rel's
like
wife,
always
Tisa, the beautiful Miss Tisa. Good morning, Miss Tisa.
Thank y'all for being here. We appreciate y'all for being here.
Rel is not trying to see nobody's boobies.
Tatas.
He's coming here not in the weekend after. Don't put that stuff out there.
When is the Miami game? When is the Miami game? And
The
speaking of that, we got to mention the Detroit. We forgot to mention it during the show. Detroit, Kansas City last night. But the Buffalo Bills and the Atlanta Falcons play tonight on Monday Night Football. Don't forget about that, y'all. Don't forget about that.
Yeah, it was a pretty easy Sunday because I have to watch the Falcons and I always try to see Lamar. They have Lamar on TV 9 times out of 10, so neither one of them played yesterday. And the Baltimore Ravens, you talk about how important Lamar Jackson is to that team.
Yeah,
they got their backs blown out, sir.
Yeah, he's again.
You don't have
again.
That'll show you.
Their back blown out.
Yeah, the final score was 17-3, and they were in the red zone a couple of times and just couldn't punch it in. Where typically when they get in the red zone, it's as good as the score because you can't defend Lamar Jackson and stop all the tools they have.
It's automatic.
Stop talking. Everybody be quiet.
Yep.
Be
Whoa. Look at that. Hooray. Duke 1911. One time to you, homie.
Hold on a second, man.
Had to drop by to set some shit out. Triple S-O, bruh. Rue. Golly, you make
You
me
see
wanna
what
hop,
happens
dog.
when I pray? You see what happens when I pray in this motherfucker?
Right. So prayer followed by motherfucker. That's why we don't want you to do it. That's why right there. But shouts out to you, Duke 1911. Rue, bruh. Got me wanting to set on the hop.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, this is awesome,
Thank
Duke.
you
We
so
appreciate you,
much.
bro. Bruh, hit us back, bro, and tell us where you're from, Doug. What, you gonna take a shot, Doug?
Wait, I want
No,
one.
Doug, wait. No, Doug, it's 9:30. No, Doug.
Ah!
Doug, no. Doug, stop. Doug, no. You gotta run the people business. Stop.
Thank you, Duke 1911. Thank you. What is the
Jesus.
studio audience said? Thank you.
My
I'm
God,
gonna take another
today.
shot. I'm gonna take another shot.
No, Doug.
Duke 1911.
No, Doug. No, Doug. No, Doug. Doug, put that down, Doug. Doug, put that down. You gotta go to work.
I'm working from home today, man.
Well, his eye is gonna be healed now. So
Thank you, Duke 11. Wow.
wow. Thank you so much.
Thank you, bro. We appreciate it, team. Let
All
us know
of
what chapter
y'all.
you're
We
from,
love
dog.
y'all.
Let us know what chapter you're from, dog. We really love Duke. We like everybody else. We love Duke.
Oh, no.
Duke and Brother Man,
no,
we love y'all. We love you.
Everyone matters. Thank you so much.
Everybody don't matter as much as Duke and as much as Brother Man. Doug, put that down, Doug.
Doug,
you
come on,
don't
just
hold
said
your liquor well. You don't hold your liquor well.
Thank you, Duke 1911.
Hey, listen, Tree, the good folks from Diageo gave Doug that bottle of liquor 15 years ago.
You noticed that, right? I
With
just
that Crown
popped this.
Royal, right? Yeah.
This is
Yep.
cash
Is that the
number
XO?
16.
Yeah,
You must have
16.
that hiding. I've never seen that at your house.
Tree, come on, Tree. Don't do that.
Yeah, he only
You
bring
know
it
I
out
like.
when
You
he
know I
only
like
bring it
the
out when
good
good people come
stuff.
by. When you come over, he bring out the Boone Farm and the E&J. But when his real jump offs come over, he bring out that Cash 16.
I don't have jump off, sir. Sir, let me ask you a question. He said 1911. Is he a noob or is he the bruz? Because you know
We don't care.
1911.
We don't care.
I gotta think he's the bruz showing that kind of love.
Can you
Hopefully he'll let
clarify?
us know.
Can you clarify that, Mr. Duke?
Sir, please talk to
Please.
us. So you can have a whole segment.
Yep.
And once again, this is the
On-
perfect
As a
time
matter
to
of fact,
remind y'all.
we'll get Doug's ass out of here and bring you on, Duke. Trust me.
And listen, this is the perfect time to mention. Listen, we really
Sorry, Lucy.
depend on y'all donations to keep this thing going.
Wow.
We see the light at the end of the tunnel. Every penny that you donate to the show is going in the show. We ain't, paying our bills or nothing like that with the money that you donate to the show.
No.
So thank you very much. We don't want you to think that it's not being noticed. Thank you very much. If you have a business, Mr. Duke, 1911, if you have a internet-based business in particular, or if your business is based in Atlanta, your brick and mortar business is based in Atlanta, post with your donation, whatever the business name is, the website address. Yeah. And we'll promote your business.
You take another shot.
We'll promote your business. Thank you, Duke 1911.
Russell, give me back my $1.99. We appreciate that dollar, Rel.
We appreciate it.
Stop
Okay.
tripping.
Doug, come on.
please,
Loose
Doug,
next
please, Doug.
eye. Thank you so much.
Let me just take one more little sip of this.
No, you probably shouldn't, man. You probably shouldn't, man.
Doug cried when he crossed the Chattahoochee. What is he referring to? I don't know.
Why'd you cry crossing the Chattahoochee, man?
Try crossing the Chattahoochee. I don't know.
It don't matter,
Right.
Loose Neck. Thank you for the contribution.
Thank
We
you.
appreciate
Thank
it.
you. From Tiffany Poodle in Portland, up with at the crack of dawn, because she's on the West Coast. Greetings from the best food city in America. Ask Keith Lee. And how about those Chiefs? We're on our way back.
Tiffany, thank you.
Thank you, Tiffany. Thank you.
They got some
Doug,
good food in Kansas City.
You should take a shot for every donation we get. I kind of like you on the shot.
He don't handle his liquor well. Trust me.
I actually do have to go. Remember I said that earlier. I can't stay long today.
From Loose Neck Side, Sniff's list would have been on time.
Right.
Yeah,
Yep,
what happened
no
to
worries.
Sniff? I mean,
thank you, Loose Neck. Sniff is not. He wasn't coming back. Last couple of times I've seen him. He's
is It's in a bad way.
Yeah, and I can't subject the people that's listening to the show or watching the show to be around him.
Well, Loose Neck, thank you again. I don't want to. We've been having a good time right here. I don't really like what happened, but
in actuality, my list doesn't have John Daly twice. There goes my list right there, Loose Neck. John Daly's the only one it once.
sme.treetailor@gmail.com, Loose Neck. Thank you.
Yep.
Maybe it's already in my inbox.
Thank
Loose
you.
Neck again. Alexa, who the fuck is Dustin Pedroia?
Right, Ryan's listing baseball players that he don't
he's the smallest,
really even.
He's the smallest baseball player in baseball.
Yeah, but just
that's been awarded an MVP.
But my point to you is the people watching know you not in the baseball like to know who Dustin Pedroia is,
right?
Or Bartolo Colon.
I know who those guys are, so that's why I put them on my list. It's okay.
I think that I got this week's top 5.
Shouts out, Corey.
Corey Robinson, thank you for your donation.
That's
Corey
my dog.
wants to let.
Thank you, Corey.
Corey wants to let up. Your tongue up.
It's been 4 shots. It's been 4 shots. What do you expect?
It has not been 4 shots. It's only been 3.
I can see underneath. Never mind. Corey.
Thank you, Corey.
Corey wants all the voters to know that Ryan pulled a Kirby with his top 5.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah.
Not at all. Not
Pretty
at all.
much.
Thank
Pull
you,
a Kirby.
Corey. We appreciate the donation, Corey.
That's perfect.
Loose nut. Loose neck.
Loose nuts. Come on, Tree. You got nuts on the brain?
You got nuts on the brain.
Definitely
She
did
got
not mean
nuts
to
on
say
the
that.
brain.
I'm
You got nuts on the
so
brain.
You got lucky at Morris Brown Homecoming, huh?
sorry. Derek, I did not mean to say that. Derek Groves got caught because he didn't listen to another one.
I think it might be the same one.
No, it's not. He said Franklin.
It's a different one. Yep.
He said
It's a different
Franklin.
one.
He don't be paying attention.
Thank you, Derek. Thank you, Derek.
No,
Rose.
thank you, Loose Neck.
Oh, sorry. Thank
Not
you, Loose Neck.
Derek. Loose
Thank you,
Nut.
Loose Neck.
Loose
Derek
Neck.
is locked up.
From Rel Scott. Rel Scott, I'm so excited about what happened today.
Lord
Coach
have mercy.
Franklin is Mark Richt, great. Coach Franklin is Mark Richt, great person, good coach and recruiter, but he simply can't win the big one. I'm the happiest Negro in Pennsylvania.
Wow.
Bye, bye, bye.
Yeah, I was dead set against the Georgia
he's-
Bulldogs firing Mark Richt back in the day when they got rid of Mark Richt and brought in Kirby Smart, but it's paid off. And Mark Richt, Rel is right. James Franklin and Mark Richt were identical. They could not win the big one to get them to a national championship back in the day. Franklin, yeah, they just couldn't keep him. They had to go in a different direction.
From Busa, thank you so much. Yes, I benched Skatte-who. Big mistake.
I'm thinking there will be a Two Live Stews fantasy football report on this Thursday, depending on how I'm treated in the chat.
I'm thinking.
Depending on how I'm treated in the chat this week, there may be another
he
report this
froze.
Thursday.
Who froze?
Well, he looks frozen on my side. Okay, there he goes. Earl McDowell, hit the like button.
Thank
Yes.
you,
The like button. Thank you so
Earl.
much.
Appreciate you, Earl.
So a couple of things while we got your attention. Hit the like button. It's very, very important. Hit the subscribe button. You can actually set up an alarm to whenever we go live, you'll get an alert on your phone or whatever device you're watching the show on that the show is live. And lastly, in the big one, hit the share button.
Yes, please.
All right? I mean, the ninjas and mainstream media that have a big audience, they really can't say what they want to say, or they really can't keep it real, as evidenced by this Ryan Clark story. This is the last bastion of telling it real. The Two Live Stews experience.
Yes!
Yes! Yes!
Thank y'all. Pass the word, please.
Yes. Thank you.
I've never done anything to this man. I don't know
Well,
why
shout
he
out to you,
said
3P.
that.
That's not necessary. 3P. It was easy, but that wasn't necessary.
I didn't
Hold
mean to call him loose nut.
Put it back up real quick.
Yes.
Now,
give it to
3PJ
her.
says she wants them on her chin.
Right. That's so childish.
But
That's like a 1981 joke. Chin
So-
nuts.
For the record, I've got a buddy, and we don't call him 3P. That's my buddy 3P right there. But I got another buddy, we call him Triple Talk. Okay? He was asking if he could come in and do what Sniff did. So Triple Talk may be coming in one day in the near future to have my best interest in the meeting while I'm out doing something else. I just wanted to share that with y'all. Triple Talk may
Okay.
be coming.
I'm ready for him.
Some bullshit coming a mile away. I see it coming.
Doug's really 5'6" with shoes, a good 5'6.5".
Yeah.
Doug, you're not
5'11".
5'11".
Y'all have been influenced. Y'all been influenced by this guy for so long that y'all starting to believe what he says. I'm 5'6".
Y'all listen. Arlie has Doug by half an inch. Y'all saw Arlie standing next to Cam. She's taller than Doug by half an inch.
Together. Corey Robinson wants to know where the strip clubs are in Detroit. I mean, I have not lived there in forever. Deja Vu was very popular when I lived there, but they only sell juice.
What's the name of that strip club we went to that night when the two strippers almost fought to the death?
All-Star.
That was All-Star?
Look up All-Star.
Off 8 Mile.
Well,
Trust me.
Corey, don't do it on your
there.
work computer, though. Just use your phone because we don't want you to get in trouble. Rhett Jackson Sr., welcome to the Two Live Stews experience. Woody B must have he's talking about Skatte-who, must have a gymnastic background, got crazy athleticism. He went and got that ball. I thought it was overthrown. Thank you for being here.
No, he's not talking about Skatte-who, but
what's he talking about? Wasn't he talking about the picture of
I've
him
got
in the
supporting,
air?
I've got supporting evidence. Y'all remember your train of thought. But when we hosted TJ's pool party, we took some pictures, and here's a case in point of 5'11" Doug. See 5'11" Doug right there? Yep. Arlie was standing beside Cam
His
Newton.
proxy to send him some evidence.
And look at Arlie's knee. Arlie's knee is bent, so she's not even standing straight up. And Doug has barely got her by an inch.
Don't do this. Don't do this.
Yeah,
that's your brother.
Doug, you say he's 5'11". That's a goddamn lie.
It's really disappointing. You made it to your 50s and don't know how big an inch is.
Right.
Yeah. I know. Well, never mind. From Stu's Throwback 42, Cam, the only ninja that gets on a podcast and talk about Christ and got 9 kids out of wedlock. Exactly. And I don't believe God cares about that. But
I was just about to say, well, never mind.
That's another show. Like, really.
I mean, once again, I'm happy Cam is really looking like he's fathering his kids, but that point just made is not a lie. It's very ironic. It's very ironic. Yeah.
I'm just happy he's not an alleged deadbeat dad. That's what I'm happy
right.
about.
He's definitely not one of them.
Yeah.
From
he's a present father, which is what matters.
From Loose Next Side, Cam told Nick Cannon, watch this.
No,
that boy Chucky.
He'll never get to Cam.
It was good seeing the great tree at Mo Brown's homecoming. Yes, it was good seeing you. Oh,
shout out to you, Chucky.
I have never been. Well, it's really just kicking back in. I just thought about that. That's why I've never been. Because really it's just come back in the last 5 years. I've been here 30 years. 20 of those 30 years, Mo Brown has been down. Now they up. And so when I started seeing the post about Morris Brown's homecoming, I'm like, shit. I already had some stuff planned. I would have just rolled down there and just kicked it with the cues. But I'll do it next year. I'm gonna put it in my calendar next year.
Alpha Sig had their golf tournament at Browns Mill on Friday. And because it was homecoming weekend, they did their golf tournament. I heard it was a pretty good showing. So shouts out to the Alpha Sig bros.
What up, Microwave? Cam done made $100 million. He always gonna have it, Doug. Talking about chicken nuggets and flights.
I hope so.
And shout out to Morgan for knowing her value, because ain't nobody trying to eat that.
He's got a couple of good businesses set up too. His podcast is doing pretty good. His cigar bar does a very good job. The food is good. So yeah, he's doing okay.
He does. Yeah, I forgot about Fellowship. Richard Bullock said
he just signed a deal with
CBS?
ESPN to be a co-worker of Stephen A. coming on twice a week. He just signed a deal with BET. He's doing some show on BET. So yeah, he's doing okay for himself.
Richard Bullock said if he's
real quick, Tree, if you're not in Atlanta, Fellowship is the best / nicest cigar bar that I've ever been to in my life. Not just Atlanta. And there's a ton of them in Atlanta. It's like cigar bars are like the trend over the last couple of years.
Yeah,
there's probably 10 of them in Atlanta that I've been to. Fellowship is easily the best and biggest cigar bar here in Atlanta. Shouts out to him for that.
Well, Richard Bullock said If he runs out of coin, he can always ask Franklin if he can hold something.
Right.
Yeah.
Till Dog
he
wants
got it.
y'all. Till Dog wants y'all to understand that Disney is low key, absolutely racist. Their damn selves, and their founder Walt was the biggest racist and alleged pedo. Look how they've broken Stephen A's ass. Yeah.
So what he's referring to, Till Dog 12 is referring to. People forget.
Mm-hmm.
Stephen A. Smith was a analyst on ESPN. Did not get his contract renewed for a couple of years. That's where me and you and other, Jamil Hill,
Jalen
and others
Rose,
stepped
Rob
in.
Parker, Jamil
Right.
Hill. Yes.
Right. Somehow he got back into good graces, and they brought him back. And if you notice him, his rhetoric before he left the station and his contract wasn't renewed, and how his rhetoric is after, Stephen A. basically said, I'm going to play this game.
Yep.
And a lot of shit that he be saying is because he don't want to go back to being unemployed. I get it, but then sometimes your damn morals and character come into play. But he is not going to lose that bag again.
He is
not going to say anything in the nature of what Ryan Clark has been saying, to have to apologize over and over again. He is not going to do that. That's a little inside information if you didn't know.
He's allegedly changed the tune of the beat of his drum because he's getting paid either 20 or 25 million per year.
Yeah.
And for the record, y'all just go ahead and call me a sellout. If there's anybody that wants to pay me that amount, I'll say whatever the hell they got this day.
You leaving for that kind of money?
I'm just I will ish all over everybody on this platform. I'm just joking.
RC wants to know if Ryan Clark
25 million, I may consider it too, man.
Per year for 5 years.
I really need $25 million in the worst way right now, man.
We're gonna hold true.
But so this is what I want to ask. Well, RC says Ryan Clark won't even be at ESPN for that much longer. He's asking the question. Okay, but I want to understand something. Why do these people feel like they can't just pick up their tent and go do their own thing? What is the angst about that? Because you could do it yourself.
A bird in the hand
and make more money.
A bird in the hand is better than 50 in the bush, though. Tree.
It is a lot of work. It's a lot of work.
This is a lot of work we're doing right here. People don't get it. They don't understand.
For the record, one of the things we're trying to do is literally have our own set somewhere where we can do live shows. That's going to cost. It's really going to cost.
But listen, I see the light. I see the light at the end of the tunnel. I mentioned that earlier. When we make this what it's supposed to be, we're going to be much better off than having to go and follow the puppet factory's damn direction.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Yep.
And the puppet factory is ESPN. If you didn't know it.
Yep.
If we make this work, it's going to be worth it in the end, man.
Yep.
When do we make this work?
But in the meantime, Courtney Williams wants to know what happened with your interview with ICE.
I can't disclose that.
In the meantime,
I can't disclose my meetings with ICE.
Well, did you get the gig?
I can't talk about it at all.
Yeah, he don't want to tell.
You know that ICE members wear masks over their face, Tree. They don't want anybody to know.
And also,
if I did have a meeting with ICE, I can't talk about it.
He probably didn't get the gig because I don't think they hire people that's below 6 feet. They're like big ICE agents.
Okay.
Not tattoo
That's
size.
fine.
Thank you, Brother McDowell.
Thank you. Thank you for your donation.
Stu's historian. Thank you, Brother McDowell.
See, Earl's smart. He putting it out there so the world knows. Thank you, Earl. Thank you, Earl. You got to do this kind of stuff, Earl, because she'll act like she didn't get it.
No, I don't.
She'll act like she didn't get it
I
don't
see
like
everything, but I work certain
Earl.
days.
This is what you call receipts.
Yes,
this is a video receipt.
Didn't it?
Earl.
From Loose Neck, we got you, Tree. Thank you. And I apologize again, Loose Neck. You know, I love you. I love you down. And the last one, Cam took Be Fruitful and Multiply as a challenge. Thank you, everybody. Yeah. Great show.
You give me 100 million, man. I'm gonna have about 10 kids running around too. I mean, hopefully they'll be with the same woman. But you give me 100 million?
That's a wrap, though. You had the snip, right?
Oh, yes, yeah. The minute that doctor called and told me
we were pregnant
for the third one, I drove up to the shop.
You forgot you had the snip?
No, I said, but if I had 100 million back then, I would have been fruitful and multiplied myself.
Yeah.
No question.
Cam
top 5
Cam
list. Y'all
letting
please
this
support
thing
your boy. Vote on your top 5 list.
Cam letting them things swim.
Yeah, he can afford to let him swim. You know, his family travel, he can just order up one of them private jets to put them all on the plane and let them sit where they want. You know, you got that kind of bread. And I've been doing some research. You do know that it's a whole lot easier to get your hands on a private jet these days. It's not as expensive as it used to be.
You remember we took that private jet to Detroit with
no, it wasn't
station.
to Detroit. It wasn't to Detroit.
It wasn't to Detroit.
It was not to Detroit. We took the private jet to Philadelphia to see the Falcons play the Eagles, and we took 12 listeners with us.
No, I'm talking about the private jet that me, you, and the on-air host at the radio station we worked at took to the Super Bowl. We went to Detroit in a private. It was only 10 of us on the plane. You don't remember this?
I don't.
You're talking about we took another jet, a private. We didn't take a private jet. We were on a regular commercial jet.
No, we flew out of the airport off of Buford Highway, sir. We went to Philadelphia to see McNabb and Vic play, and we took 8 to 10 listeners with us.
I'm not going to fight it because you might be right. These types of things escape me.
Thank you, Rel. We appreciate you, Rel. Even though you're going to get in trouble for asking Ollie to stand up so you can see her chest assist, and your wife is watching this show. Tisa, I'm sorry that Rel did that.
Till Dog 12, the podcast game pays well. Why do y'all think Shannon Sharpe is going along unbothered by ESPN letting him go?
Well, Shannon has made a decision for himself, but Ryan Clark didn't make Shannon Sharpe type money when he played in the league. Yeah, so these chips that he getting, he like, man, okay, if I could just go another year or two, then I'll tell him to kiss my behind.
See, but here's the thing about this game right now is it's quickly becoming saturated. If we would have done this the next week after they showed us the door in 2011 or 2012,
it falls on me. That falls on me.
Man. I mean, it is what it is. God works in mysterious ways.
You know what he's doing.
You know what he's doing.
You know what he's doing. Shouts out to everybody in the chat room. Thank y'all in the chat room.
Or at least I keep telling myself so I don't break down and cry like a bitch.
Super chatters, thank you very much for your super chat today. Y'all did it. It's not even a given Thursday. It's a Monday morning. Thank you, super chatters. We really appreciate the love. Thank y'all for being here, and thank y'all for sharing.
Let's go Falcons.
Don't forget about the Falcons tonight. Taking the Buffalo Bills on here in Atlanta, Monday Night Football. Regular chatters, thank y'all for all you've done. Okay,
this ain't another 300, is it?
No, that's the same 300. Thank you, Duke.
Well, still, you still get another.
Well, he gets an A+. He also gets a grade today for his donation. Brother,
Mr. 1911, I need you to claim your set. You wearing red or you wearing purple? You wearing red or you wearing purple? Yeah.
Arlie, great job, Arlie. Michelle, thank you.
We
Arlie.
don't care what color he wearing.
We don't care. We don't care. He'll get a little bit extra love if he wearing that purple. But if he wearing the red and donate 300, you still love him.
He can wear purple. As a matter of fact, knowing the bros, he probably is a nuke because the bros wouldn't show that kind of love. But we'll see. We appreciate you.
Cheating
Pie,
Mickey,
new pie. Pie, new pie, whichever one it is.
Oh, man. Shouts out to you, man.
A+ Arlie, we appreciate you.
Brother
man, shouts out to you. You get an A+. Thank you, brother man. That donation came in during the morning meeting when we were recording that. So shouts out to you, brother man.
We owe it all to Tree. Thank you, Tree. Thank you, Tree.
Tree, you get a grade today. We're going to give you a grade. Outstanding job, Tree. Thank you. You get a grade.
And you know
Congratulations, Tree.
You know what, Tree? And your pay, we're going to tip you extra this week because we have a little bit extra. We're going to tip you a whole $5.
Yeah, we should talk about that. We should talk about that before we don't be promising.
$5 too much? Okay, Tree. Ryan said it. A whole $1. You can get a tip of $1 this week on your paycheck this month.
Shouts out to Robert, DJ Easy C, Campbell. We appreciate you. $4.99. Thank you, sir. All right, real quick. God is good all the time, and all the time God is good. If you don't know him, you need to find him and show him love. That's all he's showing you. Nothing but love. Lastly, I asked everybody last week, why in the world was Vegas giving Detroit 2.5 points? Now we see.
Hey, wait a minute. We confirmed. Hey, remember what you're about to say. We're getting a lot of messages saying, the Browns!
Like I said, ain't no Root gonna show us love like that. Root, bruh. Appreciate you, dog.
Thank you, T. Once again, I'm serious about the hiring part.
What chapter you from, Keith? Thank you, dog. Thank you, dog. We appreciate it.
Thank you, bro.
I asked everybody last week that would listen, why would Vegas give Detroit 2+ points, sir? 2.5. Why would they do it? Sir, them people know what they're doing with them numbers. When you see an arbitrary number like that, a team that's been beating people with 50 points a game, and they're getting a plus to a team that's been struggling, they know something. I can't wait to do this betting show and put this betting show on. We're going to shine so much light on how this thing is done, and we're going to help y'all make money.
Well, listen, you do know that Vegas's game is half the bets they need to be on one team, the other half they need to be on the other.
And
they don't care about, the team or the players or them winning or losing.
They want $50 million on this side and $50 million on that side, and they eat the 10% juice.
Right, they eat the juice. They make their money off the juice. Right. Yeah. So they know what they're doing, man.
My question to you is this:
they know what they're doing.
Did you see the Lions getting beat down like that?
No.
Vegas knows.
Yeah.
And we'll talk about it on the Gambling Show with my professional handicapper that I'm putting together. I'm looking for 1 or 2 guys so they don't have to do it each show. I can alternate with them, but we got so much insight and terms and so much to teach you about gambling. We're even probably going to hopefully have our own platform that you can gamble on. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. All right. I've said all I need to say. Who you liking in a nice game before we go?
I got it.
Damn. Cat just left. I'm going to take the Atlanta Falcons tonight, not putting any money on it, but I'm going to take the Atlanta Falcons tonight to beat the Buffalo Bills here in the ATL. Real Scott says Falcons 26, Bills 24. I think it'll be a little bit higher score than that. We appreciate y'all. I told y'all how good God is. We will see y'all on Thursday at 7 o'clock. And don't forget to catch me on In the Huddle with Joe Ham on Wednesday. If it's not at noon, it'll be at 9 p.m. Peace and blessings. Thank y'all. Thank y'all so much. Peace and blessings. 1,300 messages. Damn, boy, y'all came up. Y'all showed out today. Boy, we appreciate